Hey, good morning. This is Race Day. We are here on the set. We have Nell, me, and Karen and Ever Grace, and we just here to just have fun today. It's about our survivors, and it's about celebrating those who have survived a horrific ordeal, but yet they also um, to memorialize the taken. And so we are here. We got a lot of stuff in store for you. We actually have Everett Townsend, who is going to come in and talk about self-defense. Then we also have Ruth Glenn, who will be coming in with us. She is the CEO and president of the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. We're going to have some Zumba warm up. We're going to deal with some challenges. We're just going to have fun today. As you see, we got our mask on with our matching shirts, JADASA. So we're looking for you to come out, walk, do your bowler bat, do your hula hoop, do your yo-yoing, show your pictures with your dogs and your bandana. But most importantly, whatever you do on Facebook or social media, we want you to make sure you do the hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual. Because at the end of this event, we are going to tally up to see who has most likes. And then you will be cashed out $50. How good is that, Neil?
Huh?
How good is that?
That was great. We're gonna give away $50.
For each challenge.
I'm gonna get all the lights because I got a chihuahua that's off the chain, nice and cute.
You all, we're new to this, guys, so y'all gotta work with us on this. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do. And so right now we're going to have Evergrace. Go on and do your thing. She's going to do the warm up. This is kind of different. This is new. So, we got all kind of stuff that's going on. I'm trying to figure out how I can put my picture up here. Oh, I think for a few minutes.
Okay. We're going to have a great time.
Hello?
Fun.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Y'all woke yet? It's time to warm up. I'm not sure who all participate in the race. You ain't got to be signed up to do it. So go ahead and get ready to go walking. But before you walk, let's warm up, okay? Before you walk, let's warm up, okay? Y'all ready? Who with me? We gonna go ahead and do this doggone thing. Who with me today? Are y'all ready? All right, y'all. Wake up, get out that bed. Come on. Especially those who signed up. Let's go ahead and make this happen.
And guys, guess what? If you hear all this sound, and that's because we're all in the same location, so we're just trying to make this a happy day. We're trying to do what we can. So just have fun. You might hear me, and you might hear me in two different areas on one screen. We just trying to get. We're just trying to celebrate and do something for our survivors. So bear with us. It may be funny. It may, just laugh with us. Don't laugh at us. Just laugh with us. But we're going to get it done, and we're going to do what we need to do. So we're going to let Grace take it away from here. Go on, Grace.
All right, y'all ready? We ready to go warm up. Find you a spot. We're going to start moving, all right? All right. Come on. Hey, come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Hey. Come on. Let's do this. Come on, y'all. Warm those legs up. Warm those legs up. Get them blood running warm. Come on. Hey. Hope you out there. I need those legs to keep moving. Come on. Y'all waking up this morning, right? Did you get your coffee in? Huh? Come on. JADASA. Hold it. Let's go take those on. Come on. Come on. Give them praise to them. Come on, y'all. Come on. Hey. 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 Come on. Let's do this. Here, hold it. Take it. Woo! Come on, yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Move those arms.
Yes.
Move those arms. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it. Hey, 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 hey. Hold it. Hey, come on. Move those arms. Hey. Move. Hey. Hey. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
My arms hurt.
Move those arms. Move those arms. Hey. Hey. Take it down. Back to those feet up. Those feet never stop though. Those feet never stop. Those feet never stop. Keep going. Keep it moving. Come on. Hey. 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 Come on. Yeah, I got this. Got to smile in your face. Put your chin up in your mouth. Take those feet up. Tap it up. Tap it up. Hey. Tap it up. Let's do the shot. Let's go speed up. Come on. Give it up right now. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Are you right? Keep on. Hey. Hey. Praise the Lord. Come on, y'all. Down. Push down. Up. Yeah. Now look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. Let's do that.
Keep going out.
Keep going. Keep going. Push. 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 Push past all that. Push past all these. Push back. Depression. Come on.
Yeah, I got power going out because it's
Push it.
my internet is going back here. It's a little close. And that's fine. I just keep clicking on it and going back in.
Come on. Push.
Trying to get everybody on.
Yeah, on the email, it said the same thing you
Hey,
said.
pushing is all of it.
You know,
It's not good for you. Get on me. Push. 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 Looking good, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. I got this. Take it back to them. Y'all did good, right? Y'all still with us? Hey, y'all still with us? Cynthia, this is your song, baby. This is your song. Unstoppable.
The song's great. You know, I got an idea.
Stop. Stop. Come on.
Yes. We're unstoppable. You are unstoppable.
You're unstoppable. Hey.
Never to yourself. You are unstoppable.
Get it.
Nothing you can't do. JADASA is here to support you.
Come on. Hey. Get your salsa. Get your salsa. But I understand. Hey.
You are unstoppable. Believe that.
Come on. Come on.
It's this Wednesday. That's the Lord.
Come on. Hey.
You know you. We're not going to let the pandemic stop us.
That's you.
That's great. It was great. David,
You unstoppable. You are unstoppable. Say that to yourself. I'm unstoppable. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Hey. No. You gonna let me go. You gonna let you fall down. You gonna let you go. Yeah. Come on. Stop acting like y'all. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Come on.
Unstoppable.
You're something special. Don't let nobody take it away from you.
You can do whatever you want, whatever you put your mind to. Mike,
Take it back.
whatever you put your mind to.
Take it back. Because I'm unstoppable.
Whatever
No
you
hope in
put
the
your
wish.
mind to.
Come on. Come on. Hey. 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 He gonna let you fall, y'all.
What happened?
No. He won't let you fall. He won't let you fall. Hey. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
It's not going up, y'all. You will stop. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep on.
Yes.
Come on. I don't care if you gotta cry. Because you're incredible. Come on. Powerful. Oh. Hey.
Yes.
You better get all the way in it. You better get all the way in it.
All right.
Come on. Hoping and wishing. Come on.
Yes.
Go hope and wish. Hey.
Get up in the morning.
Hey.
Just move on. Exercise.
He won't let you fall.
Unstoppable. There is nothing you can't do.
He ain't gonna let you
There's
fall.
nothing you
He ain't
can't
gonna let
do.
you
You
fall.
can start it over
Hey.
again. Whatever stopped you before,
Come on.
you don't have to let it stop you again.
He ain't gonna let you fall, y'all.
Unstoppable.
He ain't gonna let y'all fall, y'all. We got one more. Cause you're unstoppable.
Come on now, one more.
Yeah. Hey. Come on, y'all.
This is JADASA 2020 virtual
No, we
wedding.
have to dance. You living? Welcome you back to life. Come on. Yo, next shot. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You love the most lovable part of us, but he still loves us.
We are exercising with
Come on.
Face Meet on social media, you guys.
Hey.
Thank you. Everybody participating.
Hey. What it do? Stop. Come on, put those run. We're gonna run those legs up, those run, those shots. Come on, let's do this. Do it. Come on.
Hey,
Put those feet.
hey.
Put those feet. Hey. Come on. Hey. Come on now. Hey.
Keep going.
Back to the
Come
side.
on, you're stronger than what you think. You are surviving. You survive things that people
They
that you wasn't going to. They thought
You know he cover you. It's a mystery why he loves us. How he loves us. Why he loves us. Come on, he ain't gonna never leave you. You may feel like it.
Yes.
Don't give up on God. Come on. Hey. Let's do this. Take it down. Get it, baby. Get it.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Get it. Let's do this.
You're strong for your
Come
kids.
on.
You're strong for your family.
Hey. Come on.
Come on, y'all.
Take it.
There's somebody that needs you out there. They
Take it
need
up.
you to be strong. They're watching you. They're looking at you.
Hey.
They need you
So
to
y'all
be
look right.
strong.
Nobody gonna love you like him. Ain't nobody gonna love you like Jesus. Come on, y'all. Hey.
You can dream again.
Side. Come on. Take it side. Come on. Hey.
Yeah.
Get it.
JADASA
Right there.
2020.
Here we go. Hey!
No pandemic. Stop.
Come on. Come on.
Nothing.
Get it, man.
What God has for you.
Hey!
Whatever storm that has in your life, it's only there for a season.
Hey! Come on. He's saying that. Come on. He is going to come through for you. Abuse? Come on. Whatever you're dealing with. Stress? Strife? Disappointment? Come on. Financial woe? Depression? Suicide? Whatever it is. He's made the day. He's going to come through for you. Hands up. Come on. Give it to him. He's a superhero. He's your superhero. He's your superhero. Give it to him. Come on. Come on. Hey. 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 Hey.
Hey!
Hey. Come on. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Hey. There you go. That's my part, baby.
You are unstoppable. That is Ever Grace Davis. Keeping it moving with grace. Make sure you go out to her webpage. She has a Sunday evening. Work out with grace. We want you all. Be a part of it. Come out. She said no doubt. She said no doubt. She's at Flow Valley every Sunday. She's out on Wednesday. Whatever music you got is out. So we're here, guys. This is JADASA Live. This is JADASA Live, guys. 2020 virtual. We're here outside. We're out and about. We'll let the pandemic stop. We're asking you, whatever you do, make sure that you hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual, so we can look at our pictures. We want to see everybody who has a JADASA race shirt, who is either participating. You're walking, you're running, you're jogging, you're walking your head, you're hula hooping, you're bolo batting, you're yo-yoing. Whatever you're doing, you even just pose with a picture in your shirt. Hashtag JADASA 2020. Okay. Now Grace wants remote live at the 3K, 5K. So we're not on here when she gets out there, and we'll be seeing Grace again. Thank you, Grace.
I saw you back there, Neil.
You can go now. Come in, and they're going to talk about hand-to-hand and self-defense. And you know, this person, so God is good on live.
He won't lose.
And just have fun today, guys. You know, normally we would have a race. We would have a 3K, 5K race every year. Always the second Saturday in October. October is domestic abuse. And we are always scheduling a race during this time. October for Domestic Abuse Awareness Month. So, however, this year, because of the pandemic, remember, we're not unstoppable. So we did not let the pandemic stop us. We continue to move forward. We continue to celebrate. We continue to honor those. We continue to memorialize. We continue to help women because the pandemic has not stopped abuse. Those activities, and since that hasn't stopped, JADASA is not going to stop. It will not stop. JADASA 24/7, 365 days a year. What do you have to say, Karen?
I want to say there is hope. We are here. We are ready. I hope you all are ready. Come on out and support us. I'm ready to do the challenges. Let's get these challenges started. Let's do this hula hoop. Let's do this ball bat. Let's do this yo-yo. Grace has got us up and pumped. This is my girl here. Woo! Grace. And she's gonna go out to Creveport Point. She's gonna meet some more people out there. She's gonna go live. They're gonna see what's happening all the way out there at Creveport Point. That's when we did the walking matches. So we're gonna have a great time today. We know what, but it's all for a good cause. It's all for a good cause. We just want to thank you guys for coming and supporting us.
Yeah, we got the cash now, so we're actually having a thank you. So guys, you know, we're out here, we're doing it, we do what we do, we're still celebrating, we're still doing our thing, even though we didn't get a chance to do the 3K, 5K like we normally do every year. We still want to come out and take time to celebrate those who have survived a horrific ordeal. We celebrate you because you survived it. You made it. You are unstoppable. You can do it. You're stronger than what you think. So we celebrate you because you came out of that thing. You came out of it. People know you
Thank God.
They said that you wasn't gonna make it. They said it was over, she's done, it's washed up, whatever. But you bounced back and you are here today. And because you're here today, we celebrate you. And we also want to continue to memorialize the taking. We will not forget you. You left a mark here on earth. You were taken too soon. But we will not forget you. We're going to always remember you, your families. Families, this is for families as well, not just for survivors, but this is for families. Those who had loved ones that went through this, those who had loved ones that went through it and didn't make it. This is for you as well, to strengthen you, to encourage you, to help you. So therefore, if anybody else that comes through this situation, you know, JADASA is here to help you, to educate you, to edify you, to build you up, and to encourage you, to let you know you can move another day. You can take another step. You can start over again. It is not over until God says it's over. And as long as you still breathing on this earth, you have another chance.
Yes.
Chance. And we just want to thank you because you are being a part of this. We honor you because you know what, a lot of people don't like to talk about this, Nell and Karen. They don't like to talk about this. But you got to talk about it because it's happening. If you don't talk about it, don't make it go away. It ain't not out of sight, out of mind. We can't do that. This is something that has been thrown under the rug, hush hush, all the way back into the Bible days with David and his kids. When his son raped his daughter Tamar, and they told her to hush, keep it quiet. So this is something that's not new. This has been going on all the way since the Bible days, and the Bible says, and I'm not even going to church for you, but I'm just letting you know how old this is. The Bible says she died a desolate woman. That means she went to her grave broken, hurt, and not healed. That do not have to be you today. That
Amen.
Today, you have an advocate, and that's JADASA. We're all on here that you see, Nell, Karen, of Grace. We are here to advocate for you, to help you. There is somebody here that will listen to you, that will help you, that will give you the information you need so that you can go forward. So I don't want you to think you don't have to be the next Tamar. You don't have to be the next person who leaves here or go through life desolate. That means she was barren. She not only did she not have kids, she wasn't producing anything. And so we want you to know that you are valuable, you are honored, you are loved. I don't want you nobody cares. I'm done. It's over with. I don't want you to think that.
Not at all. Not at all. We are uncovering all of this. You know what? Sometimes people say they're going to put it under the cover. We're going to take the covers off. We're going to start asking these pastors and everyone else to let's bring it to the forefront.
Right.
Let the women know that it's not them at all.
Not
them. Abuser.
And so right now we're going to talk about even hand-to-hand defense moves. There's things you can do. There's things you can do. Turn your volume down a little bit. There's things you can do to do self-defense, to defend yourself. And so we have somebody that's going to come on. We have somebody that's going to come on and that's going to talk to us about it and goes give us some information and everything. So again, like I said, this is new. We're just trying some stuff, but we don't. Guess what? Even though we got all kind of things that we are not used to doing, we're out here. We're
Yeah.
out here. So we're going to bring someone. We're going to have Everett Townsend of Townsend Defense. So we're going to bring him in. Good morning, Everett Townsend. How are you?
Good morning. I'm okay. How are you? I'm sorry I'm a little late. I've been fielding a lot of questions this morning. I've got an event coming up on the 17th, and I'm getting a lot of questions this morning.
Oh, okay, okay, good, good. Can you guys hear him? I can hardly hear him.
I can hear him good.
You can hear him? Okay, okay. So you guys, Facebook. This is Everett Townsend of Townsend Defense, and he is no stranger. He has been a part of JADASA and came out and did some hand-to-hand defense moves and some self-defense things to help women, to help us, and to you know help us with self-defense techniques. So Everett, tell us a little bit about yourself and your organization, because of course we want to put you out there, and there's some things we want to, when this pandemic is, oh, you know what, you do something outside too. That means we can do it outside as well, just like we're outside. So, kind of share some things about talents and defense. How did you get started before we even talk about the hand-to-hand defense?
Okay, well, the first thing you got to have before anything else is the desire. Okay, you are important and you deserve to live. You deserve to be free. You deserve to walk through life for lack of a better word, undisturbed. So self-defense allows you to do that because the first thing it gives you is confidence, and in my experience and what I've learned is that when someone decides to pick a victim, they don't pick the biggest, they don't pick the smallest, they pick the weakest, the least attentive, and the most unsure and uncoordinated. Okay, all of that is addressed just by self-defense by itself. Okay, that will stop a whole bunch of stuff right there. Okay, so that's the first thing self-defense offers you. The second thing it offers you is physical fitness. There is a fitness aspect to it. And Lord knows we all been cooped up in the house because of COVID. Well, now self-defense can give you an outlet. And the way I'm practicing it as of now is I really am focusing on the striking aspect so that there is some distance between people. We focus on sanitizing equipment when we change. And as of right now, I'm actually no longer outdoors. I actually have I train in the Ferguson Community Center right now. So,
awesome. So you don't go to the parks, like I know one while you was doing stuff in the park.
well, I was doing stuff in the park, and that is because the community center was shut down. But now that it's back open and they're allowing the classes to take place again, I've gone back there. We start back actually this week. So if you're interested, you need to sign up because you only have this week to sign up.
Okay, and then how do they sign up, Everett?
Okay, well, they can just call the Ferguson Community Center. Say you want to sign up for Defend Yourself with Krav Maga, and they'll sign you up. And it's extremely reasonable. The average price for this type of class is $160 a month. I charge $80, and you get 2 months. So basically $40 a month.
Okay, wow. And how many times do you go during the week? Is it once a week for an hour or?
Each class is an hour and a half, and it is for on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay, 6 p.m. to 7:30. And so if they want to, they go to the Ferguson Community Center and they ask for, what is the title again?
It's Defend Yourself with Krav Maga. I'm the only martial arts class in this community center. So if you say, hey, I want to sign up for the Krav Maga class or the self-defense class, it's me.
Oh, okay. So give us a little bit of background about you.
Okay, well, I've been in martial arts since, good Lord, I was easily 10. I studied different types. I've studied the traditional martial arts. Then I went into some of the MMA type of martial arts. So I studied Muay Thai, Sistema, Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing. And then from there, I just continued to practice. And then I got certified in 2012 to teach Krav Maga. and I've been doing Krav Maga since about 2005.
Okay, what is that called?
Krav Maga,
Well,
KRAVMAGA.
I saw you. I saw it on Facebook, I think. And I was like, what is that? That's, I never heard of the terminology and I didn't even take time to look at it, but I said there must be something dealing with, is that hand-to-hand self-defense or you using uh, tools or some kind of apparatus or anything or
To
weapons or
put
something?
to put it simply, yes. So we do all of that.
Oh, okay, but then you can become a weapon yourself, right?
Absolutely.
Is that
Absolutely. Absolutely. One mind, any weapon. Absolutely.
One man,
oh
one
wow,
man.
oh, wow. And so who are they practicing with? Are they practicing with other people or they're actually with you or how does that
Uh,
work?
a little bit of everything. So they practice with each other. Everybody gets a little session with me. I go around and I conduct the class. I'm a teacher. That's what we do. So they practice with each other. Then they practice with me, mostly because everybody's different heights, different sizes, et cetera, et cetera. So you want to have a variety of people to practice with so that you can begin to know yourself more than you know anybody else. Because if a person's got long arms, I had a guy who was trained with me. He was almost 7 feet tall. He was fun because he's really tall. Then I had people who were really short, and then I put them together. Okay, how are you going to handle this? So it's really good to practice with other people, and I try to create an environment where you can do that. And then also make sure that I monitor everybody to stay safe and get the proper technique.
All right now, so but you have a website now. I know this is hand-to-hand self-defense, but you also do concealed carry and concealed weapon, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's on your website as well. That's on your website as well, correct? So uh,
Actually, it's not. It's on my Facebook page, my website. I'm getting ready to update.
yeah, her picture is off.
So
Hmm.
actually, my it's not on my website. It's actually on my Facebook and my Instagram. Facebook. I'm getting ready to update that website a little bit. So I haven't done a lot of updates to it because I'm getting ready to change it up. So
And
um, it's on my Instagram and my Facebook.
okay, and what's your Facebook page? Is it your
Uh,
name or is it Townsend Defense?
Townsend Defense STL is
Okay,
my Facebook, and Instagram it's Townsend Defense, and then it's Townsend underscore Defense.
okay,
For
awesome.
Instagram.
So let me ask you this. I know we
Mhm.
got a few minutes. Uh, has anybody that taken your class in the past, did they have a, hopefully they didn't, but did they have an issue and they were able to put what they learned from you to work? And did they come back and say something? Oh my God, if I didn't know this, this situation could have turned a different way. I mean, have you gotten any feedback from anybody that, hopefully they didn't have to use it, but it's always good to have it and not need it and to need it and not have it.
Well, I do have one notable quote that kind of keeps me going. It's actually more the firearms end and not the hand-to-hand end. As of yet, I haven't had anybody uh, use the hand-to-hand just yet. Mostly because one thing I teach is de-escalation. So if it doesn't happen, we'll avoid it. So if it never happened, then they have nothing to talk about. But I was teaching firearms, and I was teaching a specific reload for a handgun. And some of the people I teach were or are in the military. And one guy, he was former Army Ranger, and I'm showing this reload, and he's like, "Wow!" He just gave me this look. He's like, "If I had known this in Afghanistan, I probably wouldn't have been shot."
Oh, wow.
That keeps me going. That
Volumes
right there.
of your work. I know your chest went out like that.
I was
Maybe,
like, I had to step back and like, you seriously? Yep. So yeah,
wow.
I am Superman.
I know you felt. Maybe they need to contract you with the military. But do you work with the police department? Some police departments, right? Or you work with some police officers and stuff like that?
I've had a couple of security people come in and train. I really don't train police officers per se, but I have offered many police officers training. Like, look, I seen y'all shoot. Y'all should come and let me help y'all out. You know,
Wow.
but for the most part, no, I may have had an officer that was like a friend of mine get some pointers, but nobody has officially said anything per se. And you know, it's only a matter of time before somebody picks up on like, oh, that guy might really know what he's talking about. You know, but those are going to be individual officers. I'm not really focused on trying to get department. Say what now?
I said, we will have to get you out there. So with that being said, actually, with our organization, we deal with women and we come up with group things and stuff. And so could we ever make it where we get a group of women and we contract you for a particular group? Have you ever done that before? And I think I mentioned that to you before last year or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've done birthday parties, girls' nights out. I've done all kind of groups.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
That is.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've done like you'd be surprised. Like people go shooting just because it's like, oh, we've never done this before. And like, yeah, I've done girl nights out. I mean, after they finished with me, they went out and go kicked it at the club somewhere. I've done
Literally.
yeah, I've done birthday parties, groups. Yeah, if you call me, we can make it happen.
Oh wow! I don't know if I saw that on your Facebook page about girl groups and birthday parties. I think if you put that out, they will put people interested because they probably not even thought to even have that at a birthday or a girl's event or something. So I think that's untapped revenue. I mean, that's a market that you can, especially with the way things are going now. And I think that would be something that you should put on your website as well. Because you said that thought never crossed my mind to have a self-defense person or something like what you're doing at a girl's event or a birthday party.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and all I do really, that's not a time for training. That's what I do is I just keep people safe. If you don't know how to hold it, I'll show you how to hold a gun, and then I'm not really worried about your group size. You just send and lay it down range because it's fun. I've had families like mother, father, daughter. So
But
yeah.
that group thing really resonated, like the girls' day out, night out, and the birthday. That really resonated with me, and I just think that's untapped market. You probably need to put it on your Facebook, and because I'll be actually putting something out as well because that's something we need to do with what we're doing. A lot of women, especially last month. We've got people, and it's like, wow, I think if they had been to your class, a lot of stuff that they went through, they could have, it wouldn't have been as bad. I don't know what happened in, what's this, July, I mean, September, October is just like something, I don't know what was in the air, but the last month, I just think if they had even taken your class or had some kind of uh, lesson on hand to hand or something, it wouldn't have been as bad as it was when they came to us because it was bad. And I was, I rarely take my scratch my head on some things, but I was just trying to figure out what is going on. Is it because of the weather changing or what?
Everybody want to get on the case.
Well, what's been happening is that you're probably seeing an uptick in cases because people are in the same house longer. So, like, stress is higher.
Off a little bit, but when the pandemic first started back in March, April, May, it skyrocketed. But it's kind of, because people are going out, even though they should not go out, should not be going out, or should be, with their mask on and stuff. So it has kind of tapered a little bit because people are actually going out. They still can go out now. But back in March and April, when everybody was shut in, it was really bad. And so I was just wondering now, because like I said, in the last couple of few weeks, it's just really been an uptick on abuse. Or, I mean, it was like it was hand. And I just
Well,
had,
stimulus money has run out.
yeah, I thought that ran out.
So
Yeah.
So now you got an uptick in stress because those same people are still unemployed. Rent's coming due. Uh, car note bills are coming due. They struggle. They're frustrated. They're angry. Now they have no right to do what they're doing,
Right,
but
exactly.
there
So what
is
I would
indeed.
like to do too, I would like to be able to partner to put House and Defense on our website. That way it will be a link. So when they go to our website and we can talk to them about, self-defense, it's a link to your website that it can go to, you to get your information and stuff. So even if we want to set them up that way, I would
Oh,
like
yeah.
to be partner with you to allow your business on our website as a link,
Oh, absolutely.
because I think that is something that is very much needed. Of course, we want to protect ourselves with all the stuff that's going on. It is the inevitable is going to happen, you know, and so
Hmm.
we want to be prepared, and we want our women, and not just women. We have very few men that are starting to come out um, and tell us about them being abused. And I don't know how you feel about that, but a lot of them they're not henpecked. A lot of them kind of deal with it or try to stay in the marriage or the relationship or whatever, for the kids. Most of them that we've had, they didn't want to split up the household because they knew it was going to split the kids and, all that stuff. And so a lot of times they stay, but when they do come out or they do decide to come out and talk to us, you know, we still want to offer that. We still, even de-escalation with the men. Of course, we don't want to do that part as far as the hand-to-hand combat, but we, even the de-escalation piece, because you said that's your first thing about de-escalating the situation, and I know because you talked
Well,
about that in the PCW class.
yeah, well, that is true. But here's the thing about abuse. That's a very difficult thing to de-escalate because the person's bent on abusing you anyway. So
Oh,
as you, no matter what you do, this person's going to be hell bent on doing something. That's totally different than being in the street, and that's a whole nother ball of wax. You know,
but most abusers are cowards. So if they know you're going to stand up for yourself, they don't. They are, as you said in the beginning, they target the weak, the feeble, and I think there's another term you gave. They target those, but if you
uncoordinated.
display any strength and they usually leave you alone. Most of them are cowards, and you don't see them because I mean, most abusers that I know, I've never seen them or witnessed or heard the female talk about them bucking up against another male. It's
I would,
always somebody with the weaker sex. So
I
most
would agree.
abusers are cowards at heart,
Right,
and
and
so
that's why I said that the de-escalation might not work because they're going to push you and tell one or two things: you stand up or you get
But
out.
the escalation piece I was talking about for the men that's coming to us that's saying they're being abused.
Well, I got a question for you. Now, I've never dealt with it. I have trained people, like I've trained several rape victims. One week after she was raped, and another many years after. Um, so I can't I don't know that dynamic per se, but here becomes a question though. An abuser is an abuser, no matter male or female, because if he de-escalates, is she still going to continue to move forward with her abusive behavior? Because that's a pathology. That's something altogether different. You see what
Well,
I'm saying?
yeah, if they're going to continue with their behavior, may not be with that person, but the abuser has to own the abuse. They have to
Agree.
acknowledge the fact that they are an abuser. Most times they won't do that. They are into the blame game. Well, because you did this is the reason why I did this. Because
Right.
you said this made me do that. No, they don't, because what it is, they're so used to putting the blame on somebody else, they won't take that ownership. So that's what we always tell the women or the men, whoever is being abused, that's the abusers. He is an abuser, she is an abuser, that's their ownership. And what it is, most times women or the person that's being abused, we tend to take that ownership from them and say, oh, well, if I hadn't have done this, if I hadn't have said this, I would have made him or her mad. What we're doing is we're not allowing them to take responsibility for their own actions. And what we're doing, we're taking that abuse from them. And so what we do, we educate them. No, that's their abuse. They're responsible for it. They need to take the ownership. And so, like you said, even though we're talking about the de-escalation piece, they may still be an abuser. It may not be with you. They may go to the next person until they come to the realization that they are an abuser and they need help. Because most abusers, if you tell them they need help, first of all, they don't know that they gonna think it's not them. They gonna think it's you. But they have to realize it's them and they got to want to get the help. But they you if you show some strength. It may go to the next person, but it won't deal with you that way.
Right, and that's why I'm saying with the de-escalation. I think with abusers, they're like predators, and predators they don't just come out of nowhere. They observe, stalk, for lack of a better word, test. Okay,
Yeah.
they might become a little. They might, and you'd be surprised because a lot of times what I've learned is that there are some times when those red flags pop up that you could have caught, but because you're blinded by love, lust, how they're treating you, whatever, that you ignore those little red flags. I think there was a situation where I was reading this on Facebook. It was a very interesting. It was a very interesting meme, and it was basically saying uh, there's a couple about to get married, and the girl wanted the lady wanted a ring, an engagement ring, but instead the suitor, her fiance to be, paid off her student loans. And there was a big discussion about, is that, why is she being so selfish? She's a ring and he did this and all this stuff. It's like, well, hold on. First thing is she's telling you how she wants to be loved, and you did what you wanted to do. And then they're going to blame you for being unappreciative. To me, that sounds like a control tactic. And see, to me, that would have been a red flag.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, and that was just a hypothetical situation, but there are those red flags out there that,
Subtle.
that you actually may even pick like, oh, whoa, that
Yeah,
was
and
kind of
that's
mean.
subtle.
But
That's a subtle red
Yeah, that's what
flag.
I said.
yeah,
But you identified and you picked up on it. But that is a red flag, but that was subtle. You know.
right, right. And there's a lot of that because, like I said, many abusers, they don't come out and all of a sudden
Mhm.
just bam out of nowhere. No,
Yeah.
they've been working for a little bit of time because sometimes you may enter into a relationship as a strong, confident person, but by the time they're done tearing you down to get you where they want you, starting with the isolation from your friends, isolation from your family. Then it goes into, okay, now I'm going to start hitting you the psychological. I'm going to tell you you're no good. I'm going to tell you that you're, whatever unflattering thing that you have let them know that you find unflattering, they're now going to start calling you on it. So if you're a person that's not confident in your weight, or now you're fat, if you're a person that wants to gain weight, okay, now you're too skinny. If you're a person who's into physical fitness, you're never fit enough. It's always going to be something,
Yeah.
and they're going
Anything
to
to
work
tear
that
your self-esteem down. Yep.
right, and then they're going to work that psychology, and then once they work you and break you down, now we can get physical because we have broken your will to fight. So, because this stuff doesn't happen in a vacuum.
Right.
You're right.
You know,
You're right. So
you
that's
know,
why we need to partner with you, and we need you on our website. And because we just want it from different people can share and help in different ways. And so, actually, I have a couple of people. I actually was thinking about as from my organization, even uh, sending them to you, and we pay for it. So they can, because the situation, it was still cyclical. They had been going through it and stuff. And so I actually was thinking about that, and I was going to actually talk to you about that. Even if we can, part of our program is to contract out to help them. This is a part of still educating, edifying, and encouraging. That's still a part of that.
right,
And because if they learn that self-defense and stuff like that, that's going to encourage them and educate them as well. So Actually, after this, I want to kind of share more, to find out what can we do, and we'll pay the organization, but they're one of our clients, but something that we need to help them with that. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on. You always just always there for me when I ask. So I appreciate it. Social media. This is Everett Townsend with Townsend Defense. You can also go to his Facebook page, Townsend Defense STL, correct?
Correct.
Townsend Defense STL, and Instagram. What is your Instagram name?
It's Townsend underscore defense.
Okay,
So there's an
Townsend
underscore.
underscore.
Yeah, there's an underscore in between Townsend and defense.
Okay, so social media, you all go out there. He is great. He is wonderful because I have taken my CCW class with him. And I tell you, I learned more information than I thought I would ever need to know just to put a gun, in my hand or whatever. It's like, wow, it was information overload, but it was needed information. It was good information. And I'm telling you, the way he handled his little gun and broke that thing apart, I was like, wow, maybe one day when I grow up, I can do that too. But it's going to be no time soon until I actually get comfortable with handling it. But this is a good person. His services that he's offering is going to be beneficial today. That's going to be with you for today, tomorrow, and forevermore. You guys, if you know anybody, you may not be a victim. You may not be a survivor. You may be a family member or a friend of somebody you know that's going through that. Give them that information. Go to our website, JADASA.org. Go to Townsend Defense and help them. We want to educate people to take care of ourselves, because we are actually giving a voice to the voiceless, but we are also educating you. So we want you to go out, go to his website, talk to him. He can, if you want to go and instant message him, I'm sure he will answer you. I know he will. He'll answer you and give you all the information you need, set up some time with you to be a part of the program that he has, but we'll ask you to be a part of that. And we'll ask you to continue to support JADASA for what we're doing because your dollars are helping some women. I'm telling you, you don't see it. And we put information out on our website, but because of the nature of this movement, we cannot disclose names. We cannot put pictures out there. Women are still hiding or we're escaping, sending them off to places. But know this, your dollars are helping. They are working. What do you have to say, Karen and Nell, before we let Everett go?
I love the fact that he is available and accessible. And I just pray that the women will understand in their heart that there is help out there. And there's people that want to get them to the place where they need to be. And that means to be healthy in their mind and in their heart as well as in their body. So I just thank Brother Everett there for just being available and having this kind of background that we can all benefit from. So I just thank him for coming on today and sharing with us.
I definitely want to thank him for coming on, but education is the best part of this. Education, education, education. And when Cynthia said she went to your seminar and was able to get her gun, a lot of people think that I know how to shoot a gun, and that's not true. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's an understanding. You got to know when to shoot and not to shoot. I mean, you got to know all that things, and a lot of people don't know that. Everybody think if somebody come on my property or if somebody can do this and that, I feel like I have a right to shoot them if they try to come in my car. And so I think education is the key, and also knowing how to handle your weapon, because so often, and how to lock it up and things like that. Because so often there's so many incidents that happen with children, being shot because they're not securing their weapons and stuff like that. So I think we'll sit there talking about your educational piece of it. Like she said, it was a education overload, but it's something that we need in the community, because I don't think that we truly know when and how when we're supposed to pull our weapon and all those things, because everything is not going to be because they came in or because so there's a lot of education involved in that. So I'm just happy that he's out there giving that education. I need it, and we all need it. My young daughter needs it. It's not just for us, it's for the young people also. They need to know how to handle themselves and how to handle a weapon, and know when to shoot and know when to just back off or do whatever you have to do. So thank you for everything that you have to offer. And now that you said that you do these girls' days, I got like 200 nieces and nephews. So I think I'm just gonna have a big party and have you come over because I think we all need that education. So thank you for everything that you do. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Before I go,
Yeah.
I guess I got to do some shameless plugs because I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle.
Wait.
Number one, my hand-to-hand combat class is on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Ferguson Community Center.
Okay.
I am one person short. I need one person to sign up because if they don't, I have to basically postpone my class till the next session. I got a week to get one person, and it's $80. That is as cheap as you're gonna find it. Period. And it's just as good as anybody else. Number two, I've got a CCW class that's coming up this Saturday on the 17th. It's open. I've got room, and Miss Bennett can tell you that that's a rarity to have that happen.
Okay.
So it's valuable information. Look, it's $68. You get breakfast and lunch and snacks and good information. You don't get no better than that. So, like, take advantage of these things because they're out here. And, a lot of people find that they say money is an object. Well, at this point, there's not even an excuse anymore because it's so reasonable. The average class is $125. I'm charging $68. So I'm making it very reasonable and very accessible to everyone because everyone does need this knowledge. So
where is this particular class held?
Okay, well, this class is held at the RL Hotel. That's for the class portion, and it is a catered lunch and breakfast. And then after that, you schedule with me for the shooting portion. And if you want further information, like I said, hit me up on on Facebook at Townsend Defense STL, or you can hit me up on Instagram at Townsend _ Defense STL. I mean, Townsend _ Defense. There is no STL. And if you don't even remember that, just put in Townsend Defense, and I will show up. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't. So, here's the opportunity. I encourage everybody to go ahead and take it. It's right here for the season.
Okay. Thank you so much. We definitely need that information. It is reasonable too. Wow, I thought it was much more expensive than that.
Nope.
You saying $68? We spend that over the weekend, so we need to invest in ourselves and spend that money with you. So definitely we'll go out to your website, and I'm going to encourage all the young people as well to come out and get this information so you can be equipped. So when some police officers stop you, you can know what to say. Tell them what you've been, show them your papers and let them know, hey, I've been to a class. He's taught me what I need to say, what I need to do to have a weapon on me. So that's something that we really need. So thank you so much. And we'll definitely be trying to sign up for that next Saturday.
This Saturday, 17th.
This Saturday is coming up 17th. And then your other class, the defense class, you need one more person. And what day is that?
That's on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Ferguson Community Center from 6 p.m. to 7:30. Okay. And registration is open. I just need one person.
When does it start?
It's already started. It started on the 6th, but only one person showed up, and that was the one person that signed up that day. So we really gonna get started this Tuesday. And like I said, it's from 6 to 7:30, and it's a rotating curriculum. So I've been going for a while, but you're not going to miss anything. I want to make sure you get your basics, and then you can fall into where everybody else is at. That's just the way I teach the class. So you can pop in at any time, but if you want this session, you need to sign up Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay, that's defense, right?
Yeah, that's the hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, absolutely.
Hand-to-hand combat. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because I got till Thursday, and then I may have to postpone it.
You got to Thursday. That's coming up this Thursday. You got to this Thursday.
Correct.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we do between now and Wednesday. But I'll talk to you Monday.
Right.
But thank you, Avery, because we kind of went over the time, but it was still valuable information you shared with us. See, that's what I'm saying. I stretch him all the time, and he don't even complain, because I told him 15 minutes. So, and we went 30, but that's just the kind of person. He's always giving, and he's always willing to share and give information. and give up his time and of himself. So I really appreciate it. But we are definitely going to be putting your information on the website, whether we link it to your Facebook page or your Instagram or your email, I mean your website. Let me know which one you want us to link it to, but we will definitely have it on our page. So when they come onto JADASA page and they want to take this self-defense, it'll link right to your page. So it's about networking. That's what it's about.
Right.
Because we can't do it all by ourselves. No one organization has all the answers or all the people, all the resources. It's just about us coming together, linking up as a community. And that's what JADASA is about, being a community-based organization to help women, men, and children to move forward in whatever they forward is. We're there to help them with the resources and education. So we want to thank you, Everett. I know you have a busy day this Saturday, but we appreciate you for coming on, and we will see you next time.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was so much good information.
Yes, it was a lot of information, a lot of information. So Facebook, you will not be disappointed if you uh, take his class. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. He is
Amen.
thorough. He is educated. Um, he knows his stuff. He will give you the background, the history, all the information that's needed. So please, please, please go to Townsend Defense STL for his Facebook page, Townsend underscore what is it? Defense
Defense.
for Instagram. And then even if you want to go know his website, you can actually go to his Facebook page and the website is on there. So please go out there. This is something that is needed in the community because we want to make sure whether you carrying or concealing or you want to learn how to do hand-to-hand combat, you want to make sure you're doing it right and that you're not in violation. Because so we want to protect ourselves, but we want to protect ourselves right and legally. You know. So again, if you guys are going out on Facebook, if you are doing any hula hooping, so actually we're going to start some challenges. So we need one of you all to get out there and do your hula hoop or do something on the social media posts where people can see. Guys, if you're hula hooping, if you're doing your bolo padding, or if you are doing your yo-yo, if you're walking with your puppy, I think we call it our grand pup because we puppy sitting this weekend. So if you got if you got your doggy bandana, put it on your doggy. I had to actually put it on our dog, on Remy, and I had to pin it because he was driving himself crazy trying to
Get it
uh,
off.
bite these things.
Right, get them off.
I had to pin it behind him like this so he can, stop running himself in circles trying to get the thing. Really, I said, you gonna run yourself crazy before we get out in this yard worm with this bandana.
Cynthia
So,
Dorcas joined us. Hi, Dorcas.
how are you? I like your location.
But look, everybody, we are social distance. We all together, but we're social distancing. Everybody got their desks and their laptops, and we're doing that thing because we don't want y'all to forget it is a pandemic, and we don't want y'all to think that we're in violation and that we don't find it to be important. Yes, we do find this to be important. We do understand the distancing. We understand the mask. When we're walking around the yard, we putting our masks on. So we are doing everything to support and this pandemic and do the right thing by it. So just so you know, we are doing all the right things here in the backyard.
Right, we're in the backyard. And you know what? Let me tell y'all about something. My husband is I have to give props up to Mr. Michael Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he? We have to give him his props, y'all, because when we was talking about doing this virtual race, we was like, okay, it's virtual, we need to come together some kind of way. And so we said, okay, let's go into the backyard. backyard. So me and Burnett, our idea of coming in the backyard, we were just gonna come in the backyard and sit down and get on this camera and talk. But no, Mr. Bennett decided we got tents back here. We got different backdrops, just on JADASA and stuff like that, And I mean, it's we got
Nice.
music. Matter of fact, turn that thing on. We got this live music right here. See this button, the first one, all the way over to me to the left.
We are having a good time. We got one of our friends out here supporting us, Pat Williams. She's here supporting us. Say hi, Pat, for coming out and supporting us.
Yeah, she came out and support us, and we got Karen, who's a part of JADASA team. Karen has been with us since day one with JADASA. We got Burnell, Nellie Nell. She's a part of JADASA. She's actually what do we call you? She got a lot of hats, y'all. Uh, but she keeps me intact. We got Dorcas. Dorcas has been with us since day one. She is also one of our board members as well. And she's been with us for day one. And so we just have a lot of people. Some are away. They couldn't actually come here on site, which was fine, but they supported us with getting this stuff out. We have people with our shirts in Louisiana. We have Texas out there. We have Georgia out there. We have Illinois out there. We have Minnesota out there. So, we're just excited about what God's doing.
Texas.
So now he's a DJ now. First he was a site setup. He was a site setup. He was what you call it, the facilitator. Now he and Terry, they're the DJs, and now they're the photographers. So, we did all of this for you because we want you all to know that, we are here to support you. We are here to support you. So, what do you want to say, Dorcas?
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a great organization. I've been knowing Cynthia for many, many years and got involved because of her. However, I personally had someone I worked with that was murdered in domestic violence. And so I often think about her when I'm involved with JADASA because this domestic abuse is real and it's happening more and more since we've been in this pandemic. So, I appreciate all the support I've received over the years and continue to will receive.
It
All
is
right,
such a sad story.
can we
Who
get
was that?
And it's
so
so
where's our okay? We got these hula hoops out here.
Pat, I think Pat was gonna do the bowler bat challenge.
Pat, you gonna go
You gonna do the bowler bat challenge?
here, you guys.
Where
Make
you gonna do that right there?
sure any of these challenges, you guys, make sure you're doing hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual because at the end of the day at 6 p.m. we're gonna go out there and we're gonna look at all of those pictures that you have. And if you got likes, get on your phone, call your people that's on your page, all your quote unquote friends, your social media friends. Tell them go out there and like your page so you can get $50 cash out to you today, this evening, but after 6 p.m. So the post, the challenge, all of that, the hula hoop, the yo-yo, the picture of my pet with the doggy. I gotta go get our doggy. Uh, those with the most likes at the end of the day, we get $50 cash out to you. How cool is that? How cool is that? Also, I don't want to be remiss. I appreciate all my teacher co-workers. They found out about JADASA. They came out. They supported. I want to thank you all because I want to make sure how you guys found out about JADASA. I just try not to cross things and stuff. And somebody just emailed me and said, "Hey, can we put something out?" And I said, "Sure." And you guys really responded so well, and I really appreciate you because the women, your dollars are really helping. You all understand, it's helping these women. So I really appreciate you. I appreciate all the people who did the sponsors, all our sponsors. Guys, let me tell
What
you,
is other bowler bat?
with those sponsorships, as far as they all had their own 15, 20-minute, 20-second infomercials. And so we want to thank all our sponsors. And I'm trying to remember all. Faith Miracle Temple is a sponsor. GPC, Greater Pentecostal Church, was a sponsor. Emmanuel Temple was a sponsor. We want to thank you. Dr. Sabrina Jordan Childs was a sponsor. We want to thank you. Shalonda Allen with We Care Home Health Center. They were a sponsor. Thank you. Also, she net self defense. Barbara McElroy, we thank you. Also, we want to thank you. We want to thank One City Church with Brent and Rebecca Rome for sponsoring and supporting JADASA. We thank you as well. I am who Sunday School is coming out supporting us. We thank you as well. We thank Pounds and Defense for supporting us. We want to come on. Oh, matter of fact, come here. I need to see the shirts. It's on the back of the shirts.
What?
I keep
Here, Pat, turn around.
turn her face, her
Pat,
right
turn around. Here, right here, Pat.
face. She gonna turn her shirt around over there.
Oh,
Anyway, Roofing of St. Louis, we want to thank you. That's a sponsor. Barker's Precious Memory. Oh my God. They have just been with us from day one. Thank you for sponsoring us. We also have McGall's Consulting. Thank you for sponsoring us. And last but not least, the person who I'm telling you, this is the money man. This is the financier. Whatever we need for him to do, he has been there for us. Ministry by Design, the founder, Michael Bennett. We thank you because I'm telling you, whatever we do, so we thank you guys. We appreciate you all our sponsors for being there with us from day one.
they're on the back of our shirt. Let them see the back of the shirt.
Yeah, see the back of the shirt? Then I see all the sponsors. These are all our sponsors. They're on the back of the shirt. So thank you. And guess what? Social media, we still have shirts. If you want shirts with your mask, we got.
Sure.
What side is the mask on? Do I have the mask on? I got the mask on backwards on the wrong side. And I can't see the writing on the. Okay. And so here, JADASA, what does it say? JADASA 2020. And our website is on here. So the whole time I was wearing this thing on the JADASA 2020. And this is our website. It matches our t-shirt. Thanks to Evergrace, her son, Evergrace Davis, her son. Actually, he created this. He designed our shirts. And we wanted our shirts to look like a mask because to commemorate, even though we are in a pandemic, it didn't stop us. We was going to get out here with our masks, and so we want our t-shirts to mimic this year 2020 because we were in a pandemic and we was out here this race with masks. So we thank Grace Davis, her son, Terry Davis, your son, for designing the t-shirt. Everybody that's helping and that come out in any shape, form, or fashion. We just appreciate you guys. And so also
They're doing a yo-yo. Ain't that something? She's doing a yo-yo. She get the ball back. Go ahead, girl. We have a good time out here.
come over and do the yo-yo right here. So anyway, guys, if you want to support JADASA, you can Cash App. Go to Cash App. It's $JADASA STL JADASTL. Wait, I spelled it wrong. $JADASASTL. You can go to JADASA STL Cash App, or you can go to our website, click on the PayPal. It's JADASA, it'll take you right there, or you can go to PayPal, PayPal.me, and click on JADASA. So there's different ways, 3 ways, Cash App. You can also go to Square, well, we don't need to Square. Go to Cash App, or you can go and get to our website, or you can go to PayPal and find JADASA. Folks, I'm telling you, your money is helping tremendously. We are working with clients just as recent as yesterday, trying to find shelter, trying to find housing. And so, we're helping these women because, they didn't ask for this. Nobody asked us for this. And so sometimes they're, in the most vulnerable situation where it catches them off guard, or something happened, and then you next thing they may have lost their
You
job
got juice, water, donuts.
due to this pandemic, and then they still
Yeah,
have to
the
deal
juice is great.
this situation of abuse, and then sometimes they just can't take it anymore, or either the abuser puts them out the house, or they have to escape. And so what we do, our money, the monies that we get from you guys, what your money is doing, we will get them to another shelter. Even if we can't get them in a shelter in St. Louis, or they need to leave out of town, we will contact the other shelter, communicate with those people, make sure that we put them on a bus or a train, send them out of state until the other shelter receives them. That's monies with your dollars. They don't have the money. So we have to give them the transportation. We don't give them money. We purchase it. So I just want you to know we do not give anybody money. We purchase it for them. If they have to have in a hotel, we pay for the hotel. If they need money or food, if they need food or clothing, we give them gift cards for that. We do not give money per se. Your dollars are helping because this is what they need. If they have to go and shelter and leave their home and go to another place, okay, they don't have food, we give them food cards. If they have to get their transportation, we have to get the bus station, call the bus station and get there, or the train station and get them there. They may not even have all their clothes because if they're escaping, they have to. This is what I want you guys to know because a lot of people don't know this, y'all. They don't know all the intricate details. When somebody is escaping and they're leaving, and they don't want the abuser to know. First of all, they gotta act like everything is just the same. So if you gonna leave, you can't talk about packing some clothes
Right.
and leaving. That's
No.
what cute. So if you escaping, you got to leave with the clothes on your back or very few little things so it does not cause a disruption or a disturbance where it gives them a clue that there's something that's going on. So guess what? When they leaving, they need clothes, they need food, they need toiletries. So that's what your monies are doing. I just want to take the time out to share with you guys to know how this thing is. It is just not, oh, I'm gonna pack my clothes and we going and no, they're not gonna just let you leave out the door like that.
Right.
They're just not gonna let you leave out the door. And so we have to help them so they can go to the next level, go to their next place. And once they get situated there, they gotta find a job. If their kids are in school, we gotta take them out of school, we gotta notify them. And then, even if they're living in St. Louis, even if they're living here and they have to go to another place, we have to work with the schools. Most schools will help them with transportation when it's that situation. So it's just a lot of things that go into play that we want you guys to know what your dollars are doing. Your dollars are helping. That's what your dollars are doing. And so we can't thank you enough. Anybody else want to glean in? We're still waiting on Dr. We're waiting on Ruth Glenn. But just share. Again, if you're doing any of the challenges, make sure hashtag JADASA 2020. So you can get your money cashed out. You can get $50 just for hula hooping.
Oh my
You can get $50 just for doing a home bag. You might hit yourself upside the head a couple of times, but that's okay. For each challenge. So if you win all 12, all three, 2 or 3 challenges, that's what? That's between $100 and $150.
God.
You pay $25 registration, but not just that, you got a t-shirt and a mask for your $25. And if you win a challenge,
I'm going to mine.
you have to women, but you also help yourself. That's a
Yeah.
situation.
I get my hair done.
What y'all think? That's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
What else you all have to say? We're waiting on Dr. Ruth. What else can we be doing, y'all? Where's the
Tell
challenge?
tell them about the
Hula hoop.
tell them about the dignity drive we had in July, Cynthia.
Huh?
The
Tell them
dignity
about the
drive.
dignity drive we had in July.
It was such a big success.
Oh, yeah. You want to share that now?
The dignity drive that we was held up at Bear Fountain Rec Center, and I'm trying to remember how many organizations came out to receive.
9 organizations.
9 organizations came out, and we put together a nice bag for each lady that was in those particular shelters. We had shower shoes, we had towels, we had toothbrush, we had toothpaste, we had body wash, and we had so many people to donate that we was able to put a lot of extra things in the bags for the ladies. and it was such a blessing. One organization that I chose to have put on the list called back and told me what of a blessing it was for us to put so many bags together. And all I think we put together about
500.
88.
488 bags. And we was able to bless 9 organizations, and however many beds they had in their organizations, every woman got a bag. And it was such a blessing because they was able to utilize those things. When you're going in and out of a shelter and different people are there, you want to have these personal items. You want to have your own personal towel. You want to have your own personal shower shoes, your own personal toothbrush, everything that makes you feel good. We want to make this transition sometime as easy as we can for these women. We don't want to make it hard on them. We want them to know that somebody cares enough to say, hey, here are the things you may need just when you first get there and get started. So, Dorcas, thank you for bringing that up. The Dignity Drive was a
It
great
was.
success.
Yes, it was.
It was
So
so
you
successful.
have Michelle Wilson, no, Michelle Robinson on Facebook saying, "Hi, Nell, is this an exercise program you want to share with Michelle? What is okay, y'all? This is why I don't like outside, y'all. I'm not an outside person. I don't like the bugs. So, can you share with Michelle about JADASA? She said, "Is this an exercise program?"
Oh no, it's not an exercise program. You probably was looking at Grace this morning. We were just trying to get people up and out their bed. But no, it's not. We are actually an organization that helps women of domestic violence and children of domestic violence. So that's what this organization is doing. But we do have to keep you moving to get those things done. So yeah, the exercise piece of it is another organization that joined with us to get everybody up and moving. And no, it's not an exercise class, but Grace do offer these exercise classes, and I don't know, is it linked on your link, Cynthia? Is it on the JADASA
No,
page?
we're actually going to put them on our link because exercising is a great way to relieve stress. And so, Grace is a part of JADASA. She
Right.
is a part of the JADASA team. However, she has her own organization called SOUL, which is Sunday Evening Worship Workout. It's just 1 hour on Sundays. I'm telling you, people, it is low impact. Trust me, because I was able to sustain the entire hour out there. And so we are going to have these different websites, not only so for Grace, Ever Grace Davis's website, we're also going to have Townsend Defense on our website as well, because these are organizations we are partnering with, because those are an extension. These are things that can help you and help our program. It's a well-rounded program, not only to educate, edify, and encourage, but also exercise.
Oh, her Miss Fire.
Okay, it's Townsend Defense, and it's about self-defense. So JADASA is a community-based organization, and it's about the community. JADASA Lives started from a need, and it's about getting things to the community, information to the people to help you make informed decisions
Wow.
about
Miss Wiley.
abuse. We talked about something last night. Abuse is a result of conflict that hasn't been addressed. And
Yeah.
so if it's not addressed, it forms into an abuse because it hasn't been addressed. And so, but we are an organization where we will just continue to advocate for our clients, the survivors, and help the families.
Yeah, definitely.
Also,
Definitely. But it's not exercise class, but we will link you to Evergrace program. I think she has something like you said, Soul is on Sundays. I think she have a couple of programs during the week. So like you said, people need to de-stress, people need to exercise because of the pandemic, being in the house, being with your children, being with your spouse. It's a lot of stress sometimes there to help everybody in the household with what their needs and continue to work and do what you have to do. So we definitely want to be, like I said, he was just talking about de-stressors earlier. So we want to be able to de-stress some of the situations. So we'll definitely have you linked in to Gracie. So thanks for being out there listening to us. And so she'll be able to help you out as much as she can. Thank you guys.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, well, we're going to put a plug in, even though we are not outside as a regular race like we would normally do. We are still doing early bird registration for next year. So next year, I can tell you the date of the race because St. Louis County has it locked in for us. It is the second Saturday of October. So I'm going to tell you the date so you can schedule um, your time to attend the race for next year. And so, of course, registration this today for early bird is $15. Just $15, people, if you do early bird registration today. Now, how you do early bird registration? You go to the JADASA website, jadasa.org, and you click on contact or volunteer information, volunteer, and you put in early bird registration in the subject field, and you tell me your information, your name, your address, and you put your t-shirt size and say this is for early bird registration. You send that in, and then you go to your PayPal link and pay your $15. That is for your early bird registration. So next year, the race will be October the 9th. October the 9th, 2021. That is the next year's race, second Saturday in October. The second Saturday in October of 2021 is our race. So make sure, make sure you go out to the website for the early bird special again. October the 9th, 2021 is the early bird race today. If you want to register today, the early bird special is $15. Put your information on the website, your name, your address, and say this is for the early bird 2021. Go to the JADASA PayPal link and pay your $15. That will lock you in for the race because I guarantee you these shirts next year will not be $15.
Karen, where you at?
We got Grace on there. What you doing over
There's
there?
Grace.
Hey,
Grace
Grace,
out walking.
You walking, Grace?
turn your mic on.
We can't hear you. You got your mic on?
Can you see? Can you hear me now?
Hey, people. Hey, how
Hi,
you doing?
Hi. I'm not sure. I can't really hear you guys that well.
You can't hear us?
Turn it off.
You hear us?
She froze.
Evergrace,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear
Okay.
you.
We out here, Creek 48.
Is that Michelle with you?
Oh, you at the Creek
got
Court
Danielle?
Lake. All right. How you doing, Grace? How you doing, Michelle? How you doing, lady? What's the name in the back? What's her name in the back? What's her
Say it
name in the
again?
back? What's her
Danielle.
name? Danielle.
Danielle.
Hi,
Hi,
Danielle.
Danielle.
Thank you all for being a part of the race today. Make sure you all take pictures and put it on the hashtag JADASA 2020.
Yeah, we out here doing it.
Awesome. So, Grace, we put a plug out for Soul. And we told them we're going to have
We got our
Soul link
shirt.
to our website so we can, if they want to do the Soul. All right. Those are our sponsors. There's our shirts. All right. They're out at Creek Court. They're going to walk entire lake.
Oh, okay. Let me ask her.
I miss you, Darkest. Out here.
Hi.
I see no dogs.
Where's your mask?
I see no dogs, Darkest.
You said, wear your mask.
I don't wear masks when I work out.
Okay.
It's so good.
I got it in my pocket.
We everywhere.
It's right here. Here's the mask.
All right. Just be safe.
Oh, wow. So
When we
have-
getting it in, y'all, we gonna get that. It's gonna be more than a 5K because this park is bigger than that. But we're gonna finish it. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna let you guys know. All right?
Awesome.
And it's beautiful out here.
It is.
Turn
It's a
around.
beautiful day.
See the lake?
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All
Thanks.
right, y'all. I'll check in later.
Let us know what y'all doing.
All right.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Awesome, you guys. So I'm going to send the link because Ruth is trying to get on. I don't know if she saw the email because we had kind of issue with the other link because we didn't get on. So with broadcasting, streaming live, when you are not on within 10 minutes, it deletes that link and deletes that. So hopefully Ruth is just saying she was not able to get on. That was 2 minutes ago. So I just sent her
Another link.
the link. So I'm hoping she sees this.
Okay, well, Pam just asked me what. Now she want to do the bowler bag challenge. So what does she need to do? Do I need to tape her or film her, or what do I need to do? I don't know much. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know how to do all this, guys.
Right, Nell is not on Facebook. So what do we want Pat to do?
Yeah.
She,
What's she supposed to do now?
she get behind you and do the bowler back because unless she can get behind me, but she need to show her bowler back skills. Now, what your skills? Y'all know when we was kids.
What?
Put on Facebook.
So how do I say it? You supposed to post it somewhere?
Yes.
You posted on hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual.
Okay, well they might show me all this. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, look, we have been telling Vernell for the last 3 years to get Facebook. And she been on everybody else's page, nosy, want to see what everything else is going on. And then she didn't get on. Now we out here and she asking all these directions while we live. No kidding.
Karen, will you help me because these other people, let me tell you something, Karen. Can you help me with this? I don't know what we're doing. This girl here want to be on a challenge. I don't know what to tell her. I just told her just bowl it back. But she might have some light.
So what you do is you live on your phone, and then you upload it on Facebook on your page, and then you put the hashtag.
Okay, she might go live on her own page.
Right.
She can't do it on my page because I don't have a page.
You can't do it on Dale's page.
Look, Karen just came on board 2 weeks ago. She done came to 2020 2 weeks ago. Okay? Karen just came to the 21st century 2 weeks ago with technology. Still waiting on Vernell. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the girl won't do it, but she's always on somebody else's page. She knows more than what's going on Facebook than anybody, and she don't have a page.
Thanks to my lovely daughter, Diamond. Thank you, Diamond, for letting your mom help me be on Facebook because I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. She don't know what she's doing. So Facebook, guys, go out there and take your pictures. Hashtag JADASA virtual, JADASA 2020 virtual. Hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual. Also, I want to let you know that we still have, we got 24 comments.
Okay, you know the family tell me you go live and I'll film you.
Michelle, let me call out these people. We got Michelle Wright watching, Angela Renee Williams Owens from Texas watching, Annie Shumpert Robinson watching, Michelle watching, Santa Scott watching. Thank you guys. All these comments, good morning. Oh, Angela good. She completed 3 miles. Thank you. She's going to thank you, Angela. Thank you, Michelle. Good job. Thank you guys for coming out. Ida Baylor, good morning. Thank you. Great job. Good morning, Ida Baylor. Danita Robinson, you are great. Put some pictures on live. We want to see it. Tracy Mara, good morning. Auntie Cynthia, keep it up. Great niece. That's my niece, you guys. Thank you all. Labasmo Timo, can I give a shout out? All right, Labasmo. Thank you. Shout out to Labasmo. So we just Lawana Clemens Fields. Thank you. Excellent JADASA. Pam Jackson Fields. Come on. There we go. We got all these people that's online. Shirley Marchbanks, good morning. Thank you all for being a part of this event. We cannot do it without you all because of you all. You guys are helping.
You need to go live, don't you?
Be strong. You are helping the women share. You are helping the women to get started over in life and let them know, hey, they can start over. They can do this. And so hopefully we can get Ruth Glenn. I sent her the link. The first link wasn't working because we didn't get on in time, so we had to scramble. When you're doing something on the first time, things just happen, and we just go with the flow. And if hopefully we can get her on, but if not, she said for me to call her. Actually, I'm going to call her. So let me call her now. I'm going to call Ruth Glenn, who is the CEO of. I think she's coming in now. So here we have Ruth Glenn, you guys. Good morning, Miss Glenn. How are you?
Hi.
I am doing well. I'm really
sorry I didn't see the new link, and I'm in my car because I had an appointment come up. So, good morning, everyone.
That's
Good
okay.
morning.
You had the right link, but because we didn't get started on time, the link, if you don't get started within 10 minutes, it deletes. So I had to scramble to put another one out. So this is our first time doing virtual, but we were adamant and we were determined to do something for our survivors and celebrating them and stuff. And so we was gonna make this happen if we had to just do what we have to do. So we're excited. You guys, Facebook, social media, my team, I want you to meet. This is Miss Ruth Glenn. She is the CEO and the founder of the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. And we just appreciate you and we thank you for coming on and being a part of our little small event. But we just so excited. I watched you on the DNC Monday night, and also when Obama was running back in 2008. So I've watched you back then as well. So I'm so excited. So thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. And I really appreciate your remarks about making, that's what survivors do is we make something happen, even if it's a virtual call. We are
Oh,
determined, we're strong, and we make stuff happen.
yeah. So let
Yeah.
me ask you this. I asked you, a couple of questions, and I know how many minutes we got because I might have to streamline it just based on your
Um,
time.
how about my appointment's right down the street. I pulled into a parking lot.
Oh, okay.
So I've got about 10 minutes.
What she say?
10.
Okay. So Miss Glenn, um, can you share with us, with this pandemic, the importance of advocacy during this pandemic because we have so many people who are sheltered in place and because of the job situation, maybe they've lost their jobs and they need to escape and can you kind of share with our viewers and our staff the importance of advocating against this epidemic during this pandemic, even more so.
I couldn't agree more, Cynthia. Advocacy is different and challenged during this time, but it is more important than ever that we provide the advocacy. The challenge for advocates who have a special place in my heart is that they're already working hard, right?
Yes.
And this adds a layer on two fronts in my mind that make it even more difficult, but even more important. And the first one being um, that we have survivors out there who are living in more fear than ever before because now they're trapped and not necessarily in the home unless they've been unfortunate enough to lose their jobs or have to shelter in place or
Uh-huh.
that kind of thing, but the proximity to which abusers now have access to them. So that's very frightening. Quite frequently, someone in the media or another colleague or something like that will ask me, so are the numbers going up or are they going down or what's happening? And I say, my biggest fear is that the moment that these stay at home orders are lifted and we find that we can move ourselves out of this new normal, um, from stay at home orders and that kind of thing, is that we're going to see a huge rise in numbers. And it's because they haven't felt safe advocating. So for advocates, this is a most critical time and a most trying time because they also have the second part is that they also have to find new ways to advocate for survivors and victims. Whether it's a virtual call, whether it's mobile advocacy, which is, guiding somebody while you're talking to them on the phone and really understanding, quite frankly, what might be an enhanced lethality around this, because we also know that the more control someone has, and then you start trying to remove that control from someone who's an abusive person, um,
How you start a
the
Facebook
more
Live?
lethal it can become. So
That's my page.
advocates are really challenged right now. But I also know that for most advocates, they get into this to meet the challenge. And we've heard from advocates who have been extremely creative and innovative around how they're providing services. Everything from talking their neighbor into giving up a trailer that's been in their yard forever so that they can provide additional housing or new housing, isolation housing,
Oh, wow.
to mobile advocacy. Making sure that it can someone put their phone on mute or their thing on mute? There's a lot. There we go. Thank you.
Okay.
I have hearing problems in this one ear, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah, it's very, very challenging right now, and bless their hearts, all of the advocates that I've experienced and know of, they really have met the challenge.
Yeah, and that's what we did. That's why we started the JADASA Live. And I was telling when we were talking about this platform that we're doing came out of a need because I was actually trying to advocate and talk to women when we were first started when this pandemic first hit and everybody was sheltering in place. And so when I did that, I couldn't talk to them on the phone because the abuser was in the house with them. So I said, okay, we're going to do a platform, social media, where they can
Right.
still listen and get information. And if they want to text or go online, they can talk that way. So this platform came out of that need where even on our website, we just got different things that scrolls, what you can do while you're quarantining with your survivor. So I mean, I just really
Right.
thank you and stuff. And so you know what? I don't know whoever is driving this little mini buggy over here, but they must don't live over here because we don't even have that. But all of a sudden today we have this all morning. So
Yeah.
how do you think with the kids? Now that the kids have to be in virtual school, that's another added another level of stress. And I think the kids,
Let's talk about the kids. Yeah. Here's my real concern for
she can't
children
hear.
and the victims and survivors that are their parents, right? Um, at least school used to be a place where if there was something going on and it came to the attention of an educator, they are mandatory reporters. And so they would have to report. That doesn't always work out well, as we know. But now we're seeing, and I don't know if you all heard the story about the man who killed his partner in front of the children while they were homeschooling. It just happened, or
Oh yeah,
two,
actually, the teacher
two
was
weeks
talking
ago.
about that. Yeah,
So that's the most lethal example, right? That's the most extreme example, right? But children who are experiencing abuse may have before had the ability or the access to have kind of like what we call a break, right? Where they'd be able to go to school and get away from it and be able to experience some kind of normalcy. So we have everything from children being far more exposed than ever before to potentially seeing something or experiencing something that's pretty traumatic. So
yeah,
a huge concern that they don't have access to educators who could have done everything from offered them a place of solace to providing support and resources to make sure, as mandatory reporters, that those children were taken care of.
yeah. It's stressful all for everybody. It's
And
just
we've
stressful.
even heard of educators who yes, yes, we've even heard of educators, in the past. I don't know about during the pandemic, who have, in their own way, helped children develop self safety plans, right?
Hmm. Okay. Hopefully we haven't lost her.
So, honey, I know that you're experiencing some things at home. Do you have access to your neighbor? Do you know your uncle? Oh, there you are.
And you know what? That's something because now we live in an age now. Everybody wants to mind their own business. Everybody, when we grew up, everybody knew the neighbors. You knew everybody. The neighbors knew you. But now the way we live now, you can live right next to somebody and not even know who they are, their name or anything, let alone, somebody that can really advocate. So I'm just really
Right.
appreciative, even our neighbors where we live. They know us. If we're out of town, if somebody come to our house, they'll come out and ask, why are you there? Especially if they know I'm out. But it's how do you break that? How do you break that? That
Right.
like I don't want to interfere. It's my business. How do you break that?
Well, one of the things that I particularly talk to advocates about when I have the opportunity is to remind survivors that they don't have to make a decision to leave, and survivors are allowed to make the decisions for their lives. But one of the pieces of a safety plan is to get to know your neighbors, and you don't go right to your neighbor and say, "Look, I'm in a domestic violence situation." You develop a relationship with that neighbor so that you can eventually say, I may need help at some point. Or if you hear something or see something, you have permission from me to call the cops. Or here's a number to my cousin Ralph, who, if you call him because you see something, um, he'll come over. Neighbors need reassurance as well, just quite frankly, that unless they want to, they don't have to do anything, but they have the resources and the contacts to be able to support that survivor.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and so that's the part of the educating piece as well. So, um, Dr. Ruth, we know you are a busy woman, and I so appreciate you for taking the time to even come on and be a part of our program. It means so much to me, and I just wish you the luck, wish you the best of luck, and I just want to keep in touch with you, as if I could, to keep in touch with you, just to share and glean and ask information I
Absolutely.
need. I would love that.
Absolutely. And I
Okay, I think we might have lost her. I know she's in the car. So,
Yeah, I know she had an appointment in 10 minutes
Dr.
too.
Miss
So
Ruth, we thank you for coming on. I will reach out to you via
yes,
email. We don't want you to be late for your meeting. I know you're not going to be, but we want to appreciate you. If we appreciate you, we want to thank you for taking out time of your schedule to just converse and talk with us about our event and what we're doing in our efforts. So we really appreciate you, and we hope you have a blessed day.
Amen.
thank you so
Amen.
much. That was such good information. I never thought about informing a neighbor to help in that situation. So she had a whole nother perspective of it. And it's just something new. I didn't think about that piece of it. So I'm happy that she
Right.
came on and shared that
Miss
one
Ruth,
particular piece.
we're
Thank
just,
you so
can you
much
hear
for
us, Miss
doing
Ruth?
that.
Uh,
She's
okay, I
gone.
think her phone's out. Yeah. So if she comes
Oh,
back on, we'll tell her that again. But yeah, I never even thought of that either. See, Facebook, that's about why it's good to network with people, get information
yes.
and different perspective on things because, one person or one organization don't know it all. And we don't perceive to know it all. So that's why we
No.
are always reaching out, looking for other people that can help us help you because we want to get better and we want to do even we want to improve on what we're doing because we want you to improve. So we want to thank you all.
Mhm.
We got about maybe less than an hour before we shut this live feed out. I'm going to look and see how many people have posted. Hopefully you guys have. I'm waiting on somebody over here to do this hula hoop.
I'm about to do the hula hoop. I'm about to
All
do
right.
it. But that information just was so good. Miss Ruth's information was just so good. I'm sitting there just soaking it in because, her telling us to reach out to a neighbor and to say, hey, you hear something, you see something, you have my permission to call. Because so many people feel like if I call the police, will she get mad at me too for calling the police on an
Right.
abuser? And so and by informing and enabling a neighbor to say it's okay to do that, it would make me feel better to know that my neighbor is saying, hey, can she, yes, please help me if I'm in a situation like this. And it's okay. I'm not going to be mad with you or upset because you called the police. Because some often when you do call the police on a situation, the whole family gets mad at you. Even the person that's maybe even getting abused gets mad at you because they don't want to have that abuser locked up. So for her to say, get out, reach out to your neighbor and to let them know that it's okay. If I'm in a bad situation, you can either call the police or call a cousin or a brother or a sister, and they'll know what to do. So that was some valuable information. So I definitely want to thank Ms. Ruth for coming out there. That was really good information.
And you know what? And to piggyback off of that, I know a lot of neighbors don't like to get involved and be a part of that. So this is how you can do, even with your neighbors. If you know have get that relationship, like you said, you forge that relationship with them. Okay, you can put on there as far as you can say, hey, this is what's going on. When you get that relationship in my situation, uh, if you see me hang a sock, or if you see me hang a towel on the mailbox, outside mailbox, I'm in danger.
That's another good way.
That's good.
If the neighbor looks out their door and they see on your mailbox a tile or a sock or whatever you tell them it is, they know to call your friend, your family, or the police. They may not want to call the police, but at least you can give me your family number, your family members' numbers, or somebody to get some help.
Right.
Talk to your neighbors to find out who your neighbors are, get a relationship with them. If you're in it, like I said, even if it's a neighbor, and even if you're in an apartment, you can have a mailbox. Find something that will be different where you can let them know if you see this, if you see at my door, if I throw a piece of paper out my door, or if you see a cup, if I put a cup on the outside of my apartment door, if you see me put a coffee cup out on the outside of my door, that tells you I'm in danger. Something like that that could be so subtle that the regular person probably wouldn't think nothing of. Oh, they got a coffee cup outside their door, but that means something to you and the person you communicate that to. And,
Mhm.
and so we have to not bystander anymore. It's not about, oh, that's their business. No, it affects everybody. You know, it's okay to go get help. You don't have to get in it. Say, I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want my name in it. Okay, fine. Have that relationship with it. Call the person information, whoever the information she gave you. Uh, if she gave you one of her family members or her friend's number or something, and you all communicate. So all you gotta do is call that friend. Hey, she has a coffee cup outside of her door. She said that if she ever puts a coffee cup outside of her door, she's in danger and she wanted me to call you.
Right.
Okay, you
That's a
did
good
your
one.
you were helping.
Yeah,
Friends
that's
or
definitely it.
family would take it from there. They would go further. They may come over there, whatever. But at least you acknowledge to somebody where the person don't feel like they're in there by themselves and there's nothing they can do and nobody know what's going on and oh my God, nobody know I'm going through this.
Well, also with that, you want to be able to, if your child feels like they're in danger or they're in the house with you, you always want your child to feel safe. And if they have a neighbor or friend that they can go to in the middle of a situation and feel secure there, because so often when people knock on the people's doors, they're like, "What do you want?" And children don't feel, I don't have nowhere to go. I don't have anybody I can talk to. And if it's just that one neighbor, and like I said, you may have 20 people around you, but maybe that one neighbor would say, let the child in and let them know that they're safe and that I'm trying to get you some help. I'm going to hold you here until your mom come or something. You just want to make sure that children also are feeling that safeness. I often think about that too. Not only just the adults, but the children need somebody to go to and feel safe with. And like I said, there'll be a lot of people around you, but find that one person that can say, I will let your child in my house and hold them here
Right. That's
until
good.
the parents come.
You got two views.
Because we want to make them feel good too and feel safe. Because if there's something with my child, I would want them to feel safe. So we definitely want to get out there. So Ms. Ruth gave us some valuable information. I didn't think about that because kids need to know where to go also.
Right.
We have somebody here trying to do a challenge. I'm sorry, you saw me turning my head. But one of our person trying to do a bowler bear challenge. I said, "Are you gonna do some type of tricks?" She said, "Well, no, I'm just gonna bowler bear." So
At least you did that.
I'm gonna try to do the hula hoop in a few minutes. But this
Where's Niecy? We need to call Niecy.
she at work. Denise is at work, but she said she's gonna try to swing by here in about 30, 45 minutes and do her hula hoop challenge because that's what she's into, the hula hoop. But this is such good information, you guys. I hope we're helping somebody. I hope we're helping somebody.
I believe we are. This even though we've been on here, hour and 55 minutes, we just ask people to jump in, jump off. When you see that you're going to, see us talking, you know, play it back. Give it to somebody that the information from Miss Ruth Glenn, the information from Everett Townsend, all those information that's been given, the information about JADASA, our website, information about Grace, Ever Grace. This is information for you. This is for you. Who's coming around? Is that the doggy? Is that Remy? Oh, y'all got my grandpup is out here. Where is he? I call it grandpup, y'all. We are puppy sitting for the weekend. My daughter is in Colorado and she is bugging me on this phone talking about send a picture of this dog. So, oh yeah. So we are excited, you guys. And where's this thing? He's gonna take a picture with me.
You got it on.
Oh, bring Remy here, y'all. This my grandpup, y'all. Y'all got to see my grandpup. Bring Remy. Remy, come on, the Granna. I call him. I'm Granna. Granna, come here. Okay. Now he usually would come. Now the dog won't move. So he's stuck up under my husband. I'm second. I'm a stepchild when it comes to my husband. He takes him over me.
She gonna get his
Come
handkerchief
on,
dirty. So she don't like
Remy.
dogs. She better keep it. Oh, did you?
Come here, Remy. He has his
I don't know how to post.
bandana
You
on,
did good.
and I want y'all. He just look at this. This this is Remy, you guys. I want you all to see. And I don't know how he got his arm under that, but he's representing Jada as well.
You get it posted.
Lord, kid. So this is Remy.
I do
Look at him. He
want
said,
that.
I'm positively against abuse. Remy, look. Say hello, people. Say hello. I am being so crazy. We up for sure this weekend. So
Hey, that's all you got to work with.
yeah. And he said, look, see, he has a bandana on. I am participating. I am doing what I'm supposed to do. That's Remy, you guys. So I just want to put him out there. Look, Remy, look at social media. Say, hello, people. Say, I am positively against abuse. Hands off. Hands off. He said, yeah, put me down. So he got his banner on. You guys don't forget, go out there and take your pictures. You need to do your hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual with your hula hoop, your bowler bat, your yo-yo, and post it on on our Facebook page, JADASA page.
Pat got hers out there. Pat has put her. Pat has posted her bowler bat contest out there. So we better get somebody to outdo Pat.
Yeah, because Pat already posted her bowler bat. I see uh JADASA 2020 virtual. That Pat got 6 views already. Got Glory out here, took a picture, JADASA 2020. All right now. Eddie, Atricia, okay. Let me show the picture, y'all. Y'all look. I'm gonna turn the picture. I'm gonna turn the camera.
What is going on? Dragon? No, you did not. You did not. Don't nobody do nothing. This is all practice. Let me practice. Renee, with it. Ah! Use all of it. Use it. Use it. Use it.
Okay, y'all. She said, what happened? I used to know how to do it.
First of all, it's not a real hula hoop.
You old.
No. No. Not.
It's a weighted hula hoop, but it's not like the ones when we grew up.
Right.
That
So
was
it's not a real hula hoop. Stand on that. Yeah, there you go.
We're all the hula hoops.
oh my God. Y'all, this is hilarious. She don't need to. I'm gonna turn around. Let y'all.
Do it. Nell, try it on your neck. You shouldn't have no problem because you know you got a lot of attitude, so you can do it on your neck.
Oh no, you don't. Not with that. Not with that. Because it ain't real.
Where are the hula hoops, Cynthia?
Who got a real hula hoop? That ain't no real hula hoop.
I had a problem with the other hula hoops last week, man. Look, y'all, look at her. Look,
But they the real one?
look, she trying to use her own.
There you go. Create your own talent. Girl,
There you
you hurt
go.
yourself.
See, I told you she could do it with her neck because she got attitude.
She tired.
I got tired now.
Look at this. Okay, y'all, look, y'all, go out here. We need y'all. We need y'all to look. Go get y'all challenges. You all, we ask you if you want to. You all can still get T-shirts. We still have some T-shirts here with the matching mask. Let us know if you want to go on the website and you can put in their 2020 T-shirt. This is $25.
Yes, you missed it.
I miss Benny's picture.
No, we didn't take a picture. He was on live though.
Oh, okay.
So we have these T-shirts, $25 for the T-shirt and the mask. And so you can go to our website, JADASA.org, go to the information, put in information. I think it's either volunteer or contact us or something. And you can put in 2020 T-shirt, your name, address, and your shirt size. If you want us to mail it to you, $25 plus the $5, which is $30 for shipping and handling, because it costs us like $5.30. So we go keep the 30 cents. So if you want the T-shirt, this year's T-shirt commemorate this year's pandemic with the mask. Go to our website. Now, also, if you want to register for next year's race, I am believing that this pandemic will be over. We will be back out there at Creve Coeur Park at an actual 3K, 5K race with all the bells and whistles that we have had our previous years. If you want to see what our previous races look like, go to our website, jadasa.org, and you can go to the race website tab and look at all our previous race. You'll see all the efforts that has been put in it, the volunteers, the vendors, and all of that stuff. Now, if you want to register for 2021, the race will be the second Saturday in October, October the 9th, 2021. You can go out and register. Go to our website again. You can just put in 2021 early bird, or you can just put in early bird, put your name, address, uh, and also pay with PayPal $15. Early bird t-shirts, early bird registration for next year is $15 today only, people. Just $15 today only. So we're asking you to go out there to our website. You put in early bird for the race for next year. If you want today's t-shirt, if you want this matching t-shirt with the mask, this is $25 and you want it mailed to you, it is $30 because you got to pay for the $5 for the shipping handling. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do something different. You guys don't have to pay for the shipping and handling. We'll cover it. It's just $25. We'll give you the t-shirt and the mask. If you want this t-shirt and mask today, we still have some left. Go to our website and you click on your PayPal for $25 and we will mail this t-shirt to you. Again, if you want to do the early bird for next year, the race will be October the 9th, 2021. Next year, it will be at Creve Court Park. It will be the actual 3K, 5K race. That early bird special today is $15, just today only. And also, if you want to see what our races are like or have been like previously, go to our website at JADASA.org. You can go to the race tag and you can see our last 3 or 4 years of our races that's out there. We have a good time. We have vendors. We have food. We have music. We have milk. We give you. We have live coverage. Just have all of it out there for the. We have a memorial, and also we forgot to do our memorial, our balloon release. We just thought about that. And so we are just wanting you to come out and be a part of what we are doing to help the community, to help women and children. Because guess what, you guys, when you help survivors and their kids and people that's going through, you also actually helping families too, because that relieves stress off the family. You know, that relieves stress off the family. They need help too. They're trying to help. And so when we're helping them, we're actually helping them. Don't look at this as
Around here, 8 o'clock in the morning, they was knocked out.
but
Yeah.
if you know
I mean,
so now and Pat over there having a whole conversation
in the background.
on live, and Dork is over there talking to him on live. This is hilarious, guys.
You didn't hear me because I was muted. I was telling her to mute because she was distracting
This
you.
was funny, y'all. This is live, y'all. This is new to us, but we having fun anyway. You know, all this is new, and we just going with the flow because we thought it was very important to still carry on with our annual race, regardless of the pandemic, because these women still need help. They're still going through. And so we still have to provide this support. So I'm going to put it out again and again and again about the race, about the support. If you want to support in any shape, form, or fashion, you can go to JADASA.org website and click on the PayPal button, or you can go to Cash App. Cash App is the $ JADASA STL. Cash has the cash sign JADASA STL. You can go out there. Your dollars are helping us. Your dollars are helping people. Your dollars are helping women. Your dollars are helping children because we are working with other organizations. We provide them with resources. You want to share more on things we've done in the past? Share something, Karen, that what we've done in the past.
Well, of course, we've been at the Creve Coeur Lake Park for the last few years. And we have really had a wonderful time. We've had a wonderful turnout. And we're looking forward to you all continuing to join us and continuing to support us in that manner as we prepare to get you all registered for early bird this year for $15 so that you'll be ready to get on out there in Creve Coeur once again and help us again to continue to support this cause and just make memories of you supporting a great cause that you can share on your Facebook page or your media page. Again, to just help get that information out there so that those that are going through do really know and feel that there are people out there that are supporting them. We know that our supporters are also those that have gone down this journey, down this road. You're looking at one of them. So I just thank you all for continuing to support us in this manner and in this way. And we look forward to meeting you all face to face in 2021.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I thank that for Karen. Karen works the registration. Her and Dorcas, they work hand in hand. I'm usually shooed away from those tables, which doesn't bother me. They handle everything from scoops to nuts. Whatever your registration needs are, they got it. They have it. I just thank God that I have some very committed people who are committed to not just necessarily Cynthia, but they're committed to the cause. because they know what they're doing. Now, yes, it's helping me tremendously. It's helping the organization tremendously, but they are helping women. They are helping women. And so we just thank you for being a part. We're just thanking you coming out. We're thanking you. Make sure you go out on your pages. Everybody that have your websites, your Facebook pages, everybody that have your t-shirts. If you have your t-shirts, take a picture and put it out on the Facebook page and put your hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual. Hashtag JADASA 2020 virtual. Put those out there. Put your bolo bag out there. We want to see some bolo bag. I don't have my bolo bag. They took my bolo bag, y'all. All I have is my doggy bandana. Uh, and so I'm behind this screen here. I don't have much room. I did that on by purpose, by design. So I want to but we have been practicing. We've been playing around with this all week. We've been excited about this because, again, we didn't want to let the pandemic to stop what we do every year. We did not want the pandemic to stop because you are important. The women are important. The children are important. Even some of the men who have come to us, you guys are important. And so we think enough of you and to share in your journey, to share what you've gone through, how you overcame, to celebrate and to educate you. And we celebrate you, and we're not going to forget those that didn't make it. So we didn't want this pandemic didn't stop none. Actually, if anything, it made us become more what was the terminology? Creative.
Right.
It made us be creative. I never thought my backyard would be transformed the way
It looks nice too. You did
huh?
a good job.
That's school. Somebody, where's Michael Bennett? Well, tell Michael Bennett come here. I want you all to see the person who put this whole set together. He did all this stuff. Michael, come here. He put all this stuff together. He set it up. Um, he did all the wiring, the technology, the music. Where is he? Michael. So we want here Facebook. I want you all to see the person that's behind it. I want you all to see the person that's behind all of setting this up, all of the logistics, all of the money, the financial. We beg him so much. It's ridiculous. But I thank you for uh, I thank you for him. So Remy not coming, the dog, now we got the dog running around. So Michael, I want you to come here because I want everybody to see the financier here, the logistics person, the strategic person who is behind everything that we do. He is a major contributor. He does everything. So I want you guys to see Michael Bennett. Talk to the social media, say hi.
Hi, social media. Hello, everybody.
He's behind everything that we do. He set this whole thing up.
To God be the glory.
So we want to thank him.
Is that it?
That's it.
That Michael said that's it. He tired, because then after that, this is over. He's gonna have to break it. He's gonna have to break it down. And so, but we gonna help him, y'all. We gonna help him. So I'm gonna scan our yard just to show you what he did for us for this day, so we can make sure we were out here. So I wasn't gonna do all this, but I just want you to see he did all of this. He put all these tents up. And then this is our patio lower part, but look at all this. Look, I'm sitting under a tent, my table, and then look, he put this sign up. He just did all of this all by himself. I was running around trying to figure out what towels were, what paper bags were, and he was out here doing this. So you guys, I just want to appreciate you all. So I know before we log off, I wanted everybody to come back in, and so we can share something with you guys. And I just really appreciate you all. Remember, please, if you got a shirt, you don't even feel like walking or coming out, just take a picture of it, put it on Facebook. We got Evergrace coming back in too. Hey, Evergrace.
Hello, how you doing?
You still walking?
We still walking.
I know where y'all at. Y'all on the backside. Y'all on the other side of the river, over there by the soccer court.
We getting close.
I know. I see y'all.
She doing a 10K.
I ain't doing no 10K talking.
What she say? You doing what?
A 10K.
Y'all just walking around one time, right?
One time.
All right, Grace. So Grace,
I'm gonna pretend like I got a medal at the end. I'm getting a medal at the end.
Michael, Grace says she gonna pretend like she got a medal.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm getting a medal at the end.
So Grace, we told them the early bird special for next year is today $15 if they want to register for the day. The race will be next year, October 9th, 2021, which is the second Saturday in October. So we already know that we're going to go back to our regular 3K, 5K. We believe that the pandemic will be over. And so we just letting everybody know because that is the day that that's set aside for JADASA. That the county has set aside the park for JADASA. So we already know we have October the 9th, 2021.
So we already have October the 9th set up for the race?
Yes.
Okay.
And so if anybody want to do early bird special today, the registration is $15. They can go to the website, put in their information and say early bird with their name and address, and then they can pay PayPal $15 that way.
We don't like dogs.
Yeah, Auntie.
Okay. Yeah. And if not, I mean, well, I know we got the day. I'm still gonna be here anyway. We just gonna walk like we're doing today.
Y'all gonna be still there?
That's right. We almost live here.
I mean, you gonna be there longer today?
I'm sorry.
You gonna be there longer today?
No, I'm talking about next year. Next year, I'm gonna be out here so me and Dorcas can walk with the dog.
Okay.
Mike just brought him over here.
We saw some pretty dogs out here, Dorcas.
Bunch of
Were they on leash?
Pretty dogs, Dorcas.
I took it. What happened to it? I thought, oh, it's in the bag. So, Michael, Donna Scott said, great job. So,
Well, thank you. Thank you. This is what we got. You see on this side. We're still on the other side of the lake.
Can I get a donut? Can I get
a donut?
Everybody
said that a donut. What's talking about a donut?
Where the grapes? Where the grapes? Did y'all pull out the grapes? Y'all Facebook, they eating donuts. They got grapes and chips.
Donuts and grapes.
Ain't nobody offered me nothing.
Nobody offered you nothing?
Out here that I've had since 8 o'clock, and I'm, rationing.
Oh, okay.
Michael, there you go. See, now he's the server. Called his name. Now he's the server. Thank you. I didn't get a donut. Okay,
they got people riding boats out here.
Oh, they got people riding boats.
It's a beautiful day. This is a lot
so beautiful out here. Beautiful scenery.
You know what? Guess what ironic about today is?
Huh?
Every year when we have a race, we are freezing our butts.
Right.
Morning.
Yeah.
Come on. This is crazy.
What you eating, Karen? What you eating, Karen?
Now here we are today, virtual, sitting outside, and it's what? 75, 80 degrees.
Right.
Right. October 9th, 2021.
Ain't right.
Yep. We could have got in groups and we all could have did it. We could have got in groups and social distancing and did it together.
Yeah, we could. But we talking about the weather.
So it's all good. Yeah, I'm turning the corner. We're getting close to being done. I just let you know we have actually done we're at the 3 mile mark. Awesome. So we're getting close to the bridge and then the Tremaine where we usually start. Y'all see Michelle back there? Michelle, what you got to say?
Did you lose somebody? Look like you lost someone, Grace.
Who did I lose?
Danielle
over there. Talking about Danielle.
Danielle? Oh, Danielle doing the selfie. She's doing the selfie.
Oh, hey, Danielle. There she is.
Hi,
everybody.
There's Shelly right here.
Hey, Shelly.
Look at
her show her back.
I gotta let them see the sponsors, man. They gotta check out our sponsors.
Y'all see the sponsors? Can y'all read that?
Read this. Can they read the sponsors? Can we read the sponsors? Ministry Baptist Band, Faith Miracle Temple, Greater Pentecostal, Emmanuel Temple, She Shield.net.
I want my $50.
Team.
You did Yo-Yo?
Yes, I missed it. Gateway Roofing of St. Louis.
I love my bolo better.
Malcolm Precious Memories. Dr. Julia Childs. Awesome. Thank you guys
Who
for
they got coming on next?
supporting us and continue to support us. So, do we got anybody go do the yo-yo, y'all? Grace, y'all didn't get no bowler bash. Y'all didn't get no yo-yo.
We got them.
When again, I don't have anything. I told you I don't know how to do that.
You miss Nell trying to
Kill
bowl a bash.
yourself with this stuff.
You miss Nell trying to yo-yo.
Who they talking over there?
I don't know.
Nail.
Nail.
I don't know what them things. Oh, I want me a real hula hoop. Oh, girl, go get a real hula hoop.
I handle the walk-in part. I handle the 3K part.
Right.
She's trying to yo-yo.
It's hard to walk into a bowler bat and yo-yo and hula hoops.
Y'all, we used to back. We would back. Look at this, y'all. You know where everybody cutting back. Everybody cutting back. Look at this bowler bat, y'all. Y'all know when we was
That's the miniature.
up, we used to can do it. You know. Give it to me. We used to can.
Well, yo-yo was my strong strength.
You can used to hit it on the ground. Now you got to hit it on the table.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. Look at this. Everybody cutting back. Look at this thing.
Everybody cutting back.
Look at this. Look how big this thing is. This feel like This feel like
All right, ladies. I'm gonna sign out. I'm gonna finish this walk. But we've got our 3 miles in.
Awesome. Wonderful.
$50.
Shell said she want $50.
Okay, this ain't me.
Michelle ain't won. What you want $50 for?
So what you do for $50?
I walked. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
Oh, now
I'm
this is
hot.
a little bit longer, y'all. They can't help us with this.
So we crossed the bridge. You said we're crossing the bridge.
Look at
Oh
this.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back out there, Grace. Watch me.
All right, that's what we
I'm
at,
representing JADASA. That's a pretty scenery,
isn't it?
Yep, that is pretty. I'll be back out there.
That's going to get up some arms together.
All right, y'all. Look, y'all know I'm bad. I'm with the left hand.
Huh?
I'm talking about this bowler bat, girl. We trying to do this stuff. Yeah, you get the hula hoop. They're going to get the other hula hoop because Grace, the weighted hula hoop.
No, she ain't getting the other hula hoop. She getting the real hula hoop.
Grace, they said the weighted hula hoop, that ain't no real hula hoop. That's why she couldn't do it.
Oh, okay. You gonna have to hold it up. It's gonna take more work for you to hold that up.
That I'll do it. That's mine.
The way the hula hoop give you more abs, make stronger abs.
Yeah, we got a lot of people on here. So yeah, we got. So Grace, I told them that they can go to your Facebook page. I was going to put a link on my website to your Facebook page. So if anybody go to the website,
Oh, for the workout. Oh, okay.
For them to do that.
Well, I hope they enjoyed it.
Yeah, we got about 26 comments on here. I thought something. So anyway, we're excited. We're kind of winding down. Now
Okay.
Another hula hoop, and we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what she do. And who did the everybody bolo batting? Who did the yo-yo? Yeah, everybody bowler batting. You see everybody trying to bowler bat.
I hear now y'all bowler batting, huh? I hear number balls hitting.
That's the favorite.
I don't see no hula hoop going on.
You come Nell with the hula hoop.
With the hula hoop.
Nell, let me see the hula hoop.
Nell,
I can't see you, Nell.
She's coming.
See, Michael and Terry sitting over there probably getting a laugh on.
The men just sitting there.
Yeah. You don't want to watch.
Nell, her camera must be out.
Hula hoop girl. Look at this hula hoop. This little hula hoop.
Here she comes. She coming around the corner.
She said this the real hula hoop.
Okay, well, let's see the real hula hoop.
Yeah, we finna turn
Tell her
around.
break it down. Break it down. Show us something.
Social media. I'm gonna turn the camera around so y'all can see this hula hoop.
Show us something.
Oh,
Come on, Nell.
Wait a minute. Karen give me the hula hoop. She give me, look, y'all, she taking her shirt off. A coat
Who going hula hoop? Karen?
off, a jacket.
I see somebody out there.
Yeah.
Make it happen. Make it happen. I see you, Karen. Karen, you better do it, girl.
Y'all, how come we couldn't do that?
Get it, Karen. Take it down, baby. Show them how it works, baby. Show them how it works. Nell, I see you now. What's up, baby?
All right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, Nell. What you doing?
We right over here.
That ain't right. That ain't right. That's strong. I don't know about that.
Huh?
Nell said them hula.
I'm pretending we finished our finish line. We right here by Tremaine Park.
All right.
I mean, the Tremaine
We a victory dance.
Pavilion. Victory Day. Woo!
We cheering you on.
Okay.
All right. I feel like I'm breaking through. I'm crossing the finish line. I'm crossing the finish line. Yes, yes, yes. So y'all see me running? Y'all see me running?
I see the other two behind.
Karen do it for 2 minutes.
Huh?
Karen do it for 3 minutes. Karen do it for 3 minutes. Go, Karen. Go, girl. Karen moving with hers. Look at Karen now. Go, Karen. Go, Karen. Go, Karen.
Go, Karen.
That's the real hula hoop. They try to give me that fake hula hoop, y'all. Karen said that's the real hula hoop. Go, Karen. Karen did her 3 minutes, y'all. Like her. Karen get all the lights. And she's moving with it. Look at her now. She went the whole circle.
Look, she got a little.
She got a little scoop with it. Go, Karen. Go, girl.
All right. Well,
look at her.
What is that?
Nice eyes.
She's laughing at Nell.
Y'all better leave me alone. Facebook, y'all better leave me alone. Because I get the thing.
Said that the hula hoop was
Trying to get the $50.
and when we
Gracie, they messing with me. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I said that dispels the myth. We said the hula hoop was too small. They made it small.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Tell them Grace, don't mess with me.
We can hear you, Grace.
Can y'all hear us?
We can hear you.
Okay. We passed Tremaine Park. It's a wrap. We by the restrooms. We got it in. I just need to know where my medal at. I'm feeling a certain kind of way with no medal. Oh my God.
Your medal is your man.
Please. Where my medal at? I need my medal.
I'm not doing that.
Where's my medal?
Shut up, I'm not doing it.
Mike, Grace got her medal. She just finished the line.
Where's my medal?
She feeling some kind of way. Grace.
I want no mask. I got a lot of masks. Where's the medal at?
Oh, look, look, y'all. Look at Neil. Now, she already come out. It's too little. Karen already dispelled the myth, y'all.
Is that Neil trying to do hula hoop?
Neil.
Go on, Miss. Go on, Mel.
Let me see. Let's see, Neil.
Yeah.
Go, Neil. Get in there. Come on. I see you. Neil.
That's Nell, and that's about the front of it.
That's front of Neil. Neil, get it, girl. Turn it, girl. Turn it around. Move those hips.
Nell said, Grace said, get it, girl. She said, get it, girl.
Tell her to move them hips.
Move those hips, baby.
Move those hips.
She said, move those hips, baby. She said, move your hips.
Good morning.
She ain't doing it right, Grace.
Okay. You're going to have to show her. You got to show her, Karen. You're going to have to show her, Karen. Help your sister out. We help us one to another. Help her out. Help her out. All right. I love y'all. I'm peace. I'm out.
All righty, Grace.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Keep
Okay.
it moving. Meet me tomorrow. I'll be doing workout 5 o'clock tomorrow. Anybody want to come out, show up?
Yes, social media. Grace
I don't even have it
said
on.
come on tomorrow. Evening worship
Tell me.
tomorrow
What you
at
say?
5 p.m. at
Show.
Northern Valley Community Center.
That's EWW, baby.
Flow Valley.
No, Flow Valley. Flow Valley. SEWW.
Girl, time.
Got me messing it up. Meet me tomorrow, 5 o'clock, people. We
5
will
p.m.
social distance. You can wear your mask. Come on.
Yeah.
Angie
Let's-
Renee, register for next year. You go to the website, and put your information in, and go to PayPal and pay your $15. We're gonna.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm signing out.
Bye, Grace.
Hey girl, we still gotta get y'all. We gonna get JADASA from Texas, y'all.
Let me tell y'all something. The hula hoop have shrunk from when we was a little girl.
This has been really fun, you guys.
I don't know what to tell y'all.
9 minutes.
What about the commercials? Did you talk about the commercials? They had the commercials on here.
Do we have commercials?
I thought they had the little thing that you was talking about. That was on your webpage.
Sponsors commercial.
Oh, I didn't upload it. You know what? I should have uploaded it. I should have uploaded the commercials. The sponsors.
Well, they'll be on the page though, right?
Yeah, maybe I put them on here through my phone. Let me see if I can do it that way.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to make sure everybody that did something get recognized. So she's gonna try to upload everything to her, I guess, the page for JADASA, because our advertisers did so much for us, and we definitely want to give back for everything that they did. I tried to hula hoop. Michael tried to embarrass me, so I'm going to tell my husband on here. He says that the hula hoop did not shrink, but Karen did it for us. She was our champ. So she's got to get her lights because she got it in. But I want to thank everybody that was. You got it on there? Our commercials.
How I can do this.
They're going to be on their web page.
Go ahead. I'll figure it out. Let me see.
We're going to figure this thing out so we can make sure everybody is recognized. But thank you guys for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. It's all about, sometimes during this pandemic, we want to have a good time. And so we want to thank you guys for joining in and having a good time with us. Like my puppy, like Lily.
Huh? Yeah.
Karen said she did her 3 minutes and she's done. Dorcas don't never say nothing, guys. Make Dorcas say something. Hi, Dorcas.
Goodbye.
Oh, no, not Dorcas.
I'm quiet. I'm not loud like the rest of them.
Okay, she's a Haynes, y'all.
Huh?
She's a Haynes.
I guess we're ending this, right?
We're gonna upload. I'm uploading some video clips, you guys.
No. Okay.
See our sponsors. We really appreciate them. We really do. So you all keep talking while I'm uploading.
Oh, okay. We're talking about JADASA and next year.
Supporting them. If you still want to support, they can go to the Cash App JADASA STL, or they can go to our PayPal. They still want to support. Your dollars are really helping. We appreciate everything. Everything. No amount is too small.
Right, definitely. And you know what? Everybody's been coming every year. You don't want to skip a year of getting your t-shirts. That's another good thing. Because like I'm gonna give Sister Strut a plug. Every year I did Sister Strut, and I had all the t-shirts for the years. And the same way with JADASA. You don't want to skip a year of not having a shirt. So definitely reach out and get a shirt for this year. And because of what we're going through is adding the mask on. So definitely come out and go ahead and reach out and let us know that you want to get yours for this year. You want to keep your momentum going with JADASA. You want to keep on sowing the seed. You want to keep on getting the shirt for each year, commemorating each year. And so the same thing goes with Sister Struck. We did that. So we want to do that with JADASA. We want to definitely make sure we keep all our shirts. So definitely put a plug in to get your shirts and then register for next year. I'm going to go ahead and register. Dorcas does it every year, so I'm going to get on her account and get me registered for next year already.
Oh, absolutely.
Because she gets hers going every year. So we have to go over here to Karen do all our registration. So make sure that she knows that we want to register for next year because we want to get our shirts again and just keep it going. Keep it going. But we want to thank everybody that showed up today. The hand-to-hand combat, that sounds so interesting. Getting your what's the name of it? I'm sorry. Townsend Defense. Yes. And Miss Ruth, she gave us some valuable information. We definitely want to thank her for coming on and just sharing that great information with us. We definitely want to thank her. And we want to thank everybody that's doing the challenges around here. Pat did that, and I tried to do as many challenges as I could. But it was all in fun, so we had a good time. Thank Karen for pulling us up the rear with that hula hoop. So,
and guess what? We want to thank you for even logging in, whether you logged in for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. We just want to thank you for logging in, and we want you to do this. We want you to share, go to JADASA page, like our page, share it, because you never know this information. Even though we had some fun and we were doing things in between, we was also sharing a lot of information, and there's information out there, and we want you all to take the information and use it. Take the information and share it. We want you all to do all of those things because this is for you. So we appreciate our viewers. We just want to make sure that we are there. We are here for the community. It's all about the community. It's all about the community, and so we just want to make sure that you guys know how much we appreciate you all. When we put this together, it was fun. Yeah, we didn't have the turnout like we did, of course, because it was virtual. We still had fun. We're still meeting a need. We still raised money to help women, and that was the purpose for all of this. We don't want anybody to lose sight of the purpose of why we're here, why we're doing what we're doing. And so we don't want anybody. So wait a minute, I'm going to turn this music down and I'm going to let you listen. I want you to listen. These are all our sponsors. We're going through Balcom, Precious Memories, a sponsor. Thank you. Dr. Jordan Childs, Sabrina Childs, a sponsor. Thank you. Emmanuel Temple, JADASA 2020 sponsor. Thank you. Faith Miracle Temple, JADASA 2020 sponsor. Gateway Roofing of St. Louis, a JADASA 2020 sponsor. Greater Pentecostal Church, JADASA 2020 sponsor. McGall Consulting, JADASA 2020 sponsor. We thank you. OFC, which is One Family Church with Pastor Brent and Rebecca Rose, our 2020 sponsors. And of course, We Care, Home Health Agency, our JADASA sponsors. We thank you all, and we are going to just share our videos with you, and then we'll come back one more minute to say bye for now and log off, and then we're gonna leave you for the rest of your day to go out and do your challenges and upload them. Make sure you upload them on Facebook. So we're gonna go through all our sponsors back to back to let you know we appreciate you and we thank you, and we want to share our sponsors with our viewers to let you know these people, their dollars help us do everything we're doing along with your dollars, and we appreciate it. Thank you. So, social media, there you have it. Our JADASA 2020 concert. For everything you've done for us, and we can't thank you enough for your financial support, your words of encouragement, your prayers, your resources, your networking, just being there for JADASA and for the women that we're helping, the children that we're helping, and the men that we're helping. We appreciate you. We can't thank you enough. So our crew, we're here. We are getting ready to log off, you guys. Before I say that, I want you all to know that this Monday coming up at Madison Live, we are actually going to have superintendents and administrators from different school districts that's going to be on board, talking about 6 weeks later, virtual kids and the virtual schooling, and just to see what we can do as a community to help, what is going on with those individuals, not just the kids, the parents, the teachers, the administrators, how this is affecting us socially, emotionally with this pandemic and being working or schooling or teaching from home, and how we as a community can help. So please, please, please share that video and please log in and let's hear what Dr. McCoy, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Map has to say. I'm sure it's something beneficial. We're going to probably get some inside scoop and things that we may not know that is going on or that is happening, but we want to know what we as a community can do to help. So with that being said, we are signing off for JADASA 2020 virtual. We thank you and we appreciate you and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.